McDonald. Get out of here.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Playing some Goose Trials D&D. Got the boys above me.
Oh, echo.
Uh-oh.
It is all of the fellas.
You can see
We
them
out here.
when they chat.
Yeah, when we speak, do
Wait.
a little movement, get a little goofy.
Oh.
Are you in a new spot again, Al?
No, well, I moved earlier this month.
Oh,
I'm still
no,
there.
no. Okay.
The angle is different.
Yeah, I think the angle being different is what threw me off. For some reason,
The lighting.
on stream, the door opened into the kitchen. I'm guessing that's behind you.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought it was a poster board with a bunch of notes all over it. And I was like, what the heck?
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
I was like, where is he now?
Yeah, like I didn't even notice. It's like when you streamed last week, I was just like, where the fuck is he?
Right.
That basement got a glow up.
And I'm actually, well, it doesn't matter, but yeah, new place. Rennis, what's
Hell
up? Normal D&D, what's up? Six Hella, oi oi. We got our team.
normal 5th edition. With like some homebrew kind of deal stuff. Nothing major.
I have a gun, so outside
Not
of that's
yet.
normal.
The
Yeah, so
Holy
the
Bible, Seaburnai, yes.
The Holy Bible. Twitch can't make up their mind if... I mean, Twitch is okay with, like, 3D real-life cleavage, but not 2D anime cleavage.
Interesting.
What?
You'll open the floodgates.
That's not fair.
Oh, no, it's not. It really isn't. It really oppresses the VTuber community. Because, you know, that's the problem. That's the only problem with Twitch.
What's up, Strange Mitten?
The only problem.
Oh, Malty, I switched out
Right.
my I had a loot, I think, right? Like a loot axe.
Yes.
Give me the loot.
Alright, I switched that out for an M82 AMR. But other than that,
What's up, Commander
pretty
Zoj?
much just-
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Literally my
All
other...
right. How
Literally
many
my...
D100s does he roll for damage?
It's like 6.
Okay.
Well, he's got to roll to hit first.
Up, Dreams Grave?
Every single time he's got to roll an intelligence check to see if he can find the trigger.
Cold Grin? What's up, Juicebox?
Juice box.
Kisses, Juicebox Bandit. Welcome, welcome.
I'm so glad that emote is existing.
What's up, Tony?
Which emote?
The
The
fucking
big-
Al's face freeze from that PUBG stream.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yes, that was
Big old
ultra
thanks to
cool.
Ultrawave.
Big old thanks to Ultrawave.
Big old thanks.
Brittany.
Can I?
George Dance.
Yeah, there we go.
What's up, Sergeant Hopkins? Conspiracy. Juicebox.
All right.
Catches the kisses for the kiss for later. Very nice. Put it in a box.
Those sunglasses almost
Oh my
line up, right?
god. I'm about to catch them with my face.
Here to learn Ormus. Well, Baldur's Gate 3 is literally just D&D video game. That is
Pretty much.
like to a T, with some exceptions.
I mean, there's some major differences, like
There
the
are-
fact that when, like, with like your party is all like not going at a time in between enemies, you don't just go whenever. There's still an initiative when you're doing the TTRPG.
Yeah, well, there's some shared initiative kind of stuff, but that boils down to dexterity, I believe.
Correct.
She's got a corset. A corset? Is that what they call them, Brittany?
A corset?
Corset?
Who, Margaret? I believe she has a leather vest.
What's behind the
Leather
Bible?
vest, no undershirt.
Yeah.
That's why the Bible's there.
Ooh,
But
yes.
Seaburn, you don't need to fuck every other NPC because Karlak exists. And that's all you need.
Karlak.
I don't know who that is.
They work on cars.
Australian
I hope so.
Australian demon killer woman.
Oh.
that was made to appeal to all of the men that play the video game that are into tomboys.
Interesting. I definitely thought it was a dude Karlach. Like evil dude.
No, all the dudes suck.
No, because there's a lack of cars. That's why it's a female.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it's spelled with a K, so it's like not the right.
Fantasy Karlach.
Yeah, fantasy car.
Just like fantasy Costco.
Fantasy Costco, where all your dreams come true. God, what a great jingle.
It really was.
But Bam Bam, check him out, everyone, if you never heard of him.
What? Bam?
My Bim Bam, my brother, me.
Oh, my brother and me. The Adventure Zone. Just
Venture
stick
Zone,
with-
right?
Just stick with season 1. The rest of it's not
Yo,
Ormus,
For
how you
real.
roll natural 20s is you get weighted dice.
Ooh.
Yep. great. Or just hey, you guys, watch me roll a natural 20 right here.
Oh,
Do it.
Natural 20. Oh, I did actually roll a natural 20.
What?
No,
No
I'm not
way.
joking.
What we got? I got an 8.
no, that's a 2.
That's a 20. What are you
Damn.
Way to waste it on the pre-show roll.
Jeez.
Brittany,
Um,
he's lying.
Rolled natural 20s because I just 3D print dice that only have 20s on them. So
Yeah, that time I rolled a 4.
Calibrating it. Got some calibrations.
All right. Well, if everybody is ready,
Yeah.
so I would like to point out those that are privy to D&D or know your knowledge about this. Everything about this is made up in my little brain. This is-
Emphasis on little.
Yeah, emphasis on little. I've got like a whole half a brain cell in this bitch. This is a completely like homebrew world. With all sorts of different kinds of rules and such. Nothing that breaks anything, but like I figured it was better for me to Big Possum Brain, absolutely, to instead of learning about a pre-established thing and reading up on it, to just make shit up as I go along, because that's more fun to me.
Yeah.
This is my first time DMing. I am by no means a seasoned person in this in this
Seasoned.
profession in these nuts.
I have some experience with 5th edition, so I can, if I don't know the answer, I could probably find the answer pretty quickly.
Yeah, I don't know any other edition other than 5th. So
The rest of us can't help you
Played
either.
5th for a good 2 years, maybe.
yeah. So
Back-
like
that was,
specifically
like,
for
a
you,
while
because
ago.
you're a wizard, there are some things.
This is goofy.
But yeah, 82 months.
Hot
Jesus.
dogs. Jiminy
Next
Christmas.
next month I hit the funny number. I'm excited.
When in doubt, whip it out. Oh God! Don't give Goofy any ideas.
Yeah.
Too late.
alright,
They meant
as
the
my opening
Bible.
action, I like to unbutton my tunic, so one double jump and it's all out.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, if everybody's got everything up,
Yeah.
I think we can go ahead and get into the very short, very simple, very cringe introduction that I've written down here.
Ooh.
Let me.
I got some introduction music.
Oh boy. All right.
I hope this is a horror adventure. Jesus.
It was a beautiful day.
Call it Cthulhu. Let's go.
Dude. Call of Cthulhu sounds like so much fun. I haven't played it yet, though.
It'd be cool to play. Alrighty. So, we are set in the world of Kinune, which is a world that was built by divine entities eons ago, and pretty much just left to mortal beings to do whatever with, do what they will. Your stories begin on the southeastmost continent of Canune, known as Nevera, which
Oh,
is
I've
a
been there.
place that recently regained stability and peace after a hellacious 2-decade-long war, 25 years. This war came to an end. It was a 25-year war, and it has been 25 years since the war. And the land and its people still seem to be healing even after the dust has settled.
Apparently, that's all the music that it had left.
Cool. Epic.
Perfect.
You guys find yourselves in the elven imperial capital of Silvereth, which is the biggest imperial city on the continent. And you're all finding your way to the docks to find your way back to the mainland of Nevera, kind of the more centralized area, as Silvereth is very much the hub for the Empire on the continent. We can get into lore and stuff about the Empire and whatnot later on. But one way or another, you guys are all finding yourselves aboard a passenger vessel called the Floating Flagon, which is departing from Silvereth very shortly. And it is carrying some quite precious cargo that requires somewhat of a high security aboard this seemingly normal vessel.
It's me.
So oh right, I didn't bring you guys over here
It's me.
Ooh, boats,
Welcome.
ships.
to Silvereth.
Mm.
Ooh.
Damn.
What do we need to open? Oh. Whoa!
Your eyes.
I need a shanty. Hold on, let me get a shanty going.
Get a sea shanty going, absolutely.
Ooh. Man, this looks like an awesome city.
Oh, I
Yeah,
searched
those ships
shanty.
I
Are
can't wait.
so big.
Yeah, I can't wait to build a map of the city.
Fuck yeah.
You should do what they do on TikTok, and they'll just like throw beans down on the ground and then trace the outline of the beans. Like different colored
What,
beans are different things.
What we did with my first D&D I ever played to make the map, we ordered a pizza and made a world based on the grease stains.
Ooh,
box.
that's amazing.
That's
I love
great.
that.
That's awesome.
Rome on
And
the
then
water.
we just threw dice in the box to see like where the cities were and shit.
That's awesome.
That's so funny.
But this is Silvereth. It is, again, elven imperial capital of the continent, just on the farthest west coast of the continent. And this is where we're starting. So if Roll20 would load again, that'd be great.
Did someone just get punched in the dick?
Maybe.
So you find yourselves here on a dockside, approaching the Floating Flagon, captained by Captain Rudolph Redbeard.
Wait, where am I?
We'll get there.
Uh-oh.
So, as we see here, Desartis, if you would
Yes?
like to describe your character.
Hello, I am Dozatus. My voice may change. I am Dozatus. I am half dragon, half man. I went on a great quest for the Dragon Queen, and she granted me dragon powers. I like to do somersaults, and I have an axe, and I was in the war. Oh, the war made me strong.
Which war was that?
The one that was 2 decades long. I forgot the name of it. It eludes me.
That was the Imperial Descan War.
Imperial Desk. In the Imperial Descan War, I did serve. Right, Multi? I did serve. Right?
Yes, you did. You served on the side of Descos.
You've served all day.
So we find Desartis standing guard standing guard at the boarding of the floating flagon, along with some Imperial legionnaires, with some very ornate royal-esque armor. And also here on the dock, we have a very strange sight in Imperial territory, a female half-orc here on the dock, who has also been hired along with Dozartis. Dozartis has been hired as security. And Margaret, if you would like to introduce yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Margaret. Margaret Batterbottom, but
Oops.
you can call me Maggie for short. I'm a half orc and I'm a bard, and I'm definitely just a bard and nothing else.
Oh no.
Mhm.
And I was hired specifically by the captain's bequest to help with something.
Entertainment.
Yeah, with entertainment. And this already hurts my voice, so I'm probably not gonna keep this voice.
Yeah, don't strain yourself, my guy.
So yeah, I'm a half orc bard and I have a lute axe, and I escaped a bad family situation.
Nice.
Wasn't really kind of the best. Um, and you know, I'm just kind of I'm just I've wandered, I've performed musically and in other ways, trying to make a living. I've been trying to enhance my art, you could say. I still talk to my siblings and whatnot, but I don't really talk to my parents that much. Um, and I love animals, and I've been searching for my pet that has gotten out
Oh.
desperately.
All right. So as you two prepare to board the flagon, you see the seemingly elven captain who is blocking the gangplank. Uh, this is, and you would know this, does artist so far. There's not supposed to be any passengers on this ship, only crew and hired security and the Imperial Guard.
Gotcha.
So as Margaret approaches, you can see the captain hold up his hand, stopping you from boarding the ship. Redbeard, who is this one? This one was not on the list. Captain turns around.
It's
Captain
fine.
Rudolph Redbeard. Oh, she's the entertainment. Don't worry about it. He kind of gets a scorn on his face. Kind of looks you up and down. They're
I
not
give him a quick little
supposed.
dance.
There are not supposed to be any passengers aboard this vessel. Redbeard. Rudolph turns back around and he says, She's not a passenger. She's entertainment."
That's
Kind of
right.
looks very confused. He steps out of the way, allowing you aboard.
Sir, please stop looking at me. Thank you.
Doesn't say anything. And as you board the ship, you can see the three crewmates of Captain Redbeard. To your left, you see a half-elven gentleman, black hair, raggedy clothes, passed out against the ship's mast with a bottle of rum in his hand.
Jeez.
Completely out, as far as you can tell, asleep. And to your right, you see a red hobgoblin
Oh my god.
who also a very strange sight to see in Imperial territory. Seemingly civilized. Most definitely more muscle than brains. Probably why he was hired. And then far to the right of him, next to standing next to the barrel there, is a very rough looking gentleman, probably the navigator by the looks of him. Brown hair, receding, double beard, very intent to get a move on.
Double beard.
And Margaret, as you board the ship, we turn our attention to the front of the dock, and you all see a gentleman in blue robes and a large blue witch hat approach
Wizard.
the dock. Wizard hats don't have the brim.
Gandalf.
He begins to approach the dock in kind of a hurry, trying to find any ship that'll take him, seemingly. And Krob, if you would like to introduce your character.
Yeah, my guy. His name is Pemberton Thorn. He is old. He's wearing classic wizard robes, little hat there. He's got his staff that has on the top of it is like a rose with like thorns around it. And he's just like as quickly as he can, just like using the staff as like a walking cane, sort of. I'm trying to find a ship to sail away from here.
Come sail away.
Yes, I believe in your backstory here, it has said that you're trying to return home to search for somebody.
Right. So yeah, he walks up and he's like, "Are you? What was the place that we're going to? That I need to go to?"
This ship, you don't know. You don't know where this ship is going.
No, where do I
actually.
need to go?
You need to go to Yeka, which is
Okay.
the one of the southmost cities. You guys are to the far north of the continent right now.
Okay.
You are a ways away.
Hello, my name is Pemberton, and I was wondering if you guys are going anywhere near Yucca.
Well, the captain of the guard here, he steps forward. He says, "We're not taking any passengers." He looks over to Rudolph. This is a private vessel.
I will pay you a large amount of money.
This is not a matter of currency. This is a matter of duty.
All
I
right.
can take you somewhere for that amount.
And he walks away and leaves the campaign.
Bye, Krob.
Rudolph, his eyebrow raises at the sound of coin. He said, "How much are you considering?"
How much is how much is a large amount? I honestly have no idea. I don't remember.
For a ride from Silvereth to where they're going, a standard fare would probably be about 2 gold.
He offers I'm willing to offer 8 coin.
Wow.
What coin?
Gold.
Yeah,
I'm
gold?
sorry.
Gold.
Gold.
He kind of looks. He looks at the captain, at the elven soldier, and he looks down at the dwarf, and just shakes his head.
I won't be a bother, I swear.
Rudolph, do you know this person? And Rudolph is now like holding out his hand for the coin.
Yeah, we go back ways. Oh, so many ways.
He's my dad.
He hands him the coin.
Wow.
I fail to see the resemblance.
Oh, I've known him for years. Because I'm his son. I mean, he's my son.
Rudolph takes a long draw off of his cigar and he says, "It's my boat. I let whoever on it I want. End of story. Or you could take your cargo and give it to any of these other rabble rousers here in the port." Captain's
Oh.
completely silent.
All right, I'll walk around right back past you, and thank you for letting me on your boat.
He'd let you by, just kind of scorning Rudolph as you
And
board the
he,
ship.
as he walks by, he's like, "And here's a lozenge."
He throws it in the water.
Go.
Very well. I believe we should get underway then. He boards the ship along with the other elven guard that was flanking the gangplank.
Gangplank.
Rudolph gestures Dozartis to board the ship. All right, let's get the hell out of here. And he boards
Whoa.
the boat. Whoa, my god.
The wizard's doing a spell on the floor.
Oh, he's casting a spell!
Jesus Christ, it's a key!
Roll initiative. All right. Well, if there's anything anybody else like do before anchor is set, Rudolph moves over here, starts whispering something to the navigator over here. The hobgoblin climbs the ladder here. He's going up to the crow's nest. And meanwhile, also Elf still passed out against the mast there.
Oh, this guy here.
Yeah, he is out completely.
It's a mast,
And-
Brittany, not a hole. Can't
Can't.
jump in it.
Going to venture off,
Maybe I could.
leaving this one elven guard here to watch everybody.
Well, Crob's gonna do it, Brittany.
You're just walking around the mast, not a hole.
Oh god. He's doing his wizard spells.
Rudolph kind of looks over at the wizard dancing around his mast, and he just continues whispering. What's up? Approaches. Well, we're about to weigh anchor. If you would all please join me downstairs, I will show you to your quarter.
Oh, this is where we hold hands and do the jingle. I know this thing.
Excuse me.
You
I
know,
love the jingle.
I love the jingle.
As members of this boat, we say that we will obey rules.
I'm
And that's
going to
it.
my room. And just walking.
So you
Where's the
follow
security guard?
Rudolph.
Oh, it's over here. I was looking at the other stairs, but those are stairs up to the the steering wheel. What's it called?
The wheel.
Sure. That sounds fun.
First
All right.
I haven't seen the D&D movie. Did you
Alright.
guys?
I also have not seen it. I heard it's good things.
I've seen it and it was amazing.
Ooh.
I haven't seen the
Dreams
movie
Grave.
since Godzilla, the second one.
Ooh.
First one's good.
I love them.
Yeah, Breaking Bad's in the first one.
Mr. Brad himself.
Yes.
Does he break bread?
He
Margaret,
breaks
are you staying up
Godzilla.
on the? Are you staying up on the deck?
No, I'm just taking in the sea air and surrounded by seamen. And headed
Right,
downstairs
right.
now.
Understandable.
Yep.
All right. Well, if we're all moving below deck, you can see as the navigator slash first mate, more than likely, begins to hoist the anchor up. The gangplank is kicked off back onto the dock, and the ship begins to adrift into the Saxon Sea.
Jesus Christ.
And you guys are now on the move.
We're riding
We
the
see
We're
ocean.
gonna
Ultra's character running.
And now you guys are below deck. It's up. I just realized the fog of war is all over the place. Let's fix that.
We're only allowed in the dining room. Oh, nice.
Go. So, you guys are below deck. You
Just
see
like the show.
3 elven guards down here with you. And 2 seem to be flanking one of the room doors. And 1 seems to be guarding the room at the end of the hall. Rudolph makes his way down here. Say, Dragon Man, this is your room right here.
Thank you.
Oh.
Excuse me, wizard.
Oh no! I thought he was gonna say my name.
That's fine.
All right, I'm gonna
Pember-
walk past you now.
Pemberton?
And
Yeah, I've never said my name. I
no,
am
you did.
Pemberton.
Good guess. Sometimes I try.
And
Your name is totally. I forgot it already.
Those artists.
Desartis.
Yeah.
I'm gonna immediately
What's up,
forget that. I
Desartis?
apologize.
No worries.
and this is your room, Dad.
I just realized I went into Al's voice, so I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be like, okay, here I go. And he takes a nap.
He's going to immediately say, "All right." And right now, it's about noon ish. The time
Who's
that,
watching
we've
someone
set
sleep?
sail, and you see Margaret. Rudolph points down to you, and gives the little "come hither" finger
Oh,
to you.
okay. Meanwhile, the
Jesus
wizard's
Christ, that
doing
makes that makes Roll20 run at like 2 frames.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I am literally at 2 frames, and
Oh really? Okay, I'll stop doing it.
It is
Yeah.
killing my computer.
Oh my.
Well, because it's showing how much space you're moving and everything.
Yeah. Oh please,
Make it so.
please.
Trying
I'm
to-
going backwards.
Trying to sleep.
Where did Margaret go?
I'm inside the room.
No, that's the wrong room. Okay, that you're not. When you approach that room,
Oh,
the 2 guards like step in front of the door, not saying
I look
anything.
them square in the eyes, and they say, "It's okay. I'm a founding member of NATO," and then see if they let me through.
They don't.
I
They
convince
don't
them.
say. They don't say a word, and they both rest their hands on their short swords on their hips.
Okay, you know NATO, the most important organization in the area. NATO.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye.
Rudolph comes over. He says, "Please don't blow this for me. I'm making a lot of money here."
Okay. Well, I'll blow something up. Come on.
And this will be your room if you so choose. I also have my quarters
And where is that?
just up the ladder. And
Okay. Yep, there we go.
all right.
Oh no.
Well, as Pemberton, Margaret, Rudolph, and presumably Desartis find their ways into their rooms and rest
Roll a
up
dex check.
to not fall out of your bed while the boat is rocking. We skip ahead a little bit.
Thank God.
You guys have been this is about 5 days into your travel to the southern coast of Nevera. And in the dead of night, there is a small shimmer, a shape on the ship. Seemingly not anything to worry about. The sea, the ocean, wind, water, always crashing up against the boat. But you can't help but feel there's something off about it. and
Oh,
awakening awakening in a storage closet.
What?
Seemingly out of fucking nowhere. We come to
Thank you for Barry.
Ultra, if you would like to introduce your character.
Yeah. So my character is Lilith. She is a succubus, and for reasons unknown to her at this moment, she randomly wakes up in the storage closet on the boat. And that's it. That's all you get to know for now.
Lilith, you awaken on a hardwood floor, the scent of salty sea air and
Ooh.
probably rancid food,
Oh.
hardtack, and other vegetables that are long past their date. Your vision is not great, very blurry as you come to consciousness in this seemingly random room full of bullshit. And I need to take that thingy off of you because you're no
Yeah.
longer unconscious.
You're not sleeping.
Yay.
You awaken, you look down at yourself, and you are some sort of red infernal demon. And some things come back to you in very general knowledge, no memories of your life, though. You don't know who you are, where you are, where you've been, who put you here, or anything. You have absolutely no idea. It's a complete blank.
So Lilith gets up off the floor, kind of stumbles a little because she's on a ship and doesn't have her sea legs because she just woke up, and kind of looks around, notices her wings on her back, notices she has a tail, reaches up and realizes she has horns. And as she's doing all this, she kind of has little flashes of like not full memory, like sparks, like not quite a memory, but like a feeling of something more.
You
Sense
definitely
of
feel
recognition of something that must have happened, or maybe the vague idea of who she might be, but it just won't click. And she kind of just stands there for a minute because she's basically dumbfounded and it's just like, what the hell is going on here?
you do remember, or you have the knowledge of at least, that you are a succubus.
Yep.
You can, it is hardwired into you. You know this immediately after kind of regaining your faculties,
Yes.
coming to your senses a bit. Do not know your name. You know that something definitely happened to you, but you don't know what. You don't even know what plane you're on. But judging by the salty air and how nothing is on fire around you, you can surmise that you are definitely not in your home realm.
Salty.
Yeah.
A
So,
little voice echoes in your head. And it just says, it's a female voice. And it just says, well, look who's finally awake. And nothing
and
else.
she just looks around because at first she thinks it's coming from she looks around wondering where that trumpet horn came from.
Crop 1290, everybody!
She looks around thinking that the voice came from in the dark room for a second, and then realizes that it was in her head, and just thinks to herself, "Oh, great! Am I going insane?"
And then she hears a rap at the door.
Well,
Hello.
you Pemberton, actually, when you exit the room, your room, the guard over by the kitchen, the dining area, he stops you when he sees you exit. This is like 1 or 2 in the morning on the 5th day of
His
travel,
normal
mind
wake
you.
up time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Says,
It's third late night. pee.
excuse me, where are you going?
You didn't hear that? Oh, that's not his voice. You didn't hear that? I'm doing a different voice every time I say something. That's his
Hey
thing.
man, just do
Same
whatever.
for me.
Can you be British now?
Did you hear that?
You hate that.
Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, did you not hear that?
Hear what?
That there's like a bang from that direction. He points towards that room.
Sorry.
What was
You
that?
mean we're out at sea?
No, there's a room right there. You dingbat.
Yeah. It's not a bedroom.
Then why
So-
is there noise coming from it?
I don't.
He kind of looks at the room, looks back at you. Go back to sleep, old man. You're hearing things.
Okay.
And goes back to his post.
He walks back out. Did you hear that?
He puts his head in one of his hands, just shakes his head.
He said this is like where they get food.
Yes, that is the kitchen. You
Alright.
would know this. You're about 5 days into travel. This is where you've been served 2 meals a day as part of everybody's payment on the boat. You get breakfast and dinner.
Ooh.
Mostly fish and salted meats, things that are commonly found out at sea
Whoa.
and can be stored for a long time.
Do we have lunch vouchers or?
He he's going to hope there's some coffee or something. He's gonna walk.
No coffee.
Oh,
There are 2 kegs, one with ale and one with mead.
Yeah.
damn. Every
And-
day, every morning, he comes in hoping for coffee. There's no coffee.
The guard is now standing in the doorway just watching. Not
So,
saying
yeah.
anything, not approaching you, but just watching you.
He's going to sit at the bar, but like turn around, and he's gonna be holding like a scroll or something, reading it. Fake like he's reading it, but continue looking at the door where the noise came from.
Okay. Lilith, are you doing anything?
Yeah, Lilith is trying to get this door open.
You
I'm
try
assuming
to
it's
open
low
it.
light in this room, so she maybe can't quite see where the handle is.
It is low light, but you do have dark vision, so you see everything in the room,
Just black and
but
white.
you definitely can tell that it is pitch black in this room.
So she's
You
trying.
try
I
to-
don't know if the door's unlocked or not, but she's trying to get through it.
The door is not locked from the inside, but it is definitely. It's not the best made boat. The door seems to be maybe a little too big for the doorway. Kind of scrapes up the floor a little bit. Are you trying to exit?
Yeah, so she's trying to push the door. Like the handle's like maybe jiggling a little bit, and it starts jiggling a little more and a little more to the point where maybe it might become obvious that someone's in there trying to get out, and the door is maybe moving a little, and then you just hear thump, thump against the door.
All right. Pemberton, would you go ahead and make a perception check for me?
Ooh. What's a 13?
13.
Pretty mediocre.
All right. You can see the door kind of moving, and you definitely hear the little on it against the wood. Immediately after the door starts jiggling, however, this guard immediately turns around.
I told you. Another new voice that he can do. I told you.
The guard he draws his sword, and he was getting weird there.
It grows 8 times the size.
Yeah, he grows 8 times his size. No, I don't know why I resized. I don't know what the hell just happened. He approaches the door. Is there anybody in there?
Yes, can you help me? I'm stuck in here.
Immediately, he comes to the side here, sword still drawn. Open the door, old man.
Right into the guard's face.
I said open the door, wizard.
And he uses the spell open close. Wait, do I have that? I don't. Never mind. I use mage hand.
Use mage hands to open the door.
Yeah. Cantrip.
Okay.
I like the fake spell idea too.
The door opens.
That might be a Pathfinder spell.
Probably is. Because I believe the spell to open doors in D&D is not.
Yeah, yep, you're right. Yep. Open closes Pathfinder. Whoops.
So you open the door. The door swings open. The guard not able to see. And you see a red-skinned, horned, green-haired, bright yellow eyes of a woman in very foreign-looking, like a leather chest piece. It doesn't look like anything you've ever seen on your
Nice.
travels.
My God.
Roll a religion check for me, Pemberton.
It's Jesus.
A religion check?
Yes.
I rolled the same roll.
Kiss her.
But I'm pretty good at religion, so that's a 16.
A 16? Okay. You would know easily enough by looking at her that she is some form of infernal.
Infernal.
She is a demon not of this world. Not a tiefling at like you have seen. As you see her wings, her small bat-like wings extruding out of her back. Otherwise, you might just assume that this is another tiefling that you've encountered several. They're not uncommon. But she's something completely different.
I was hoping I knew infernal, but I don't. He's well. How? Oh God, I'm switching voice again. Well, how did you get there?
The guard comes around.
Now from West Virginia.
The guard comes around from the other side of the door, sword drawn, and points it at you. How did you get on the ship? And
At me?
No, not at you, not at Lilith. I can't spin him around because it's stupid.
Oh yeah, I know.
Tag Wars.
What up?
Thanks for 71.
Lilith just goes, I have no idea how I got here. I just woke up in this closet.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh boy. Where's my persuasion? There it is. Ba-bam. Ooh! Ouch. That's 5.
Mm.
That was a natural 1 plus 4.
Oof.
Oh, that was a natural 1. Oh.
Yeah.
You die.
The guard runs me through with the sword. Liars!
Yeah.
Teeneth, get over here! And immediately one of the other guards rounds the corner. It says, what do you need? I need you to keep this tiefling stowaway under watch
And
while I go get the captain.
I don't.
She gives him this withering look,
wait.
like, how dare you call me a tiefling, but doesn't say anything.
And Pemberton's like, I don't think that's true.
Guards both look at you and say, go back to bed, old man. This is imperial business now. I'm going to go get the captain. And he leaves down the hallway to go to the captain's quarters.
Pemberton leans over. I'm right.
Excuse me.
Captain's quarters up the ladder where I went with the captain, or did
That's
he
to
kill
his
me?
bedroom. You have to be invited
Oh.
up there. There's a hatch as you went up there
Hmm.
to meet with him. There's a hatch at the top of the ladder that he keeps locked. The ladder leads directly to his bedroom.
Oh,
The
yeah.
captain's quarters is on the deck.
Great.
Do you guys hear that? Or do you guys hear that? It's squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah,
It's a
you're,
single
you're on a
squeak.
boat. The guard, seemingly getting more and more impatient, turns around to you, Lilith, as you exit, says, "Stay in that room."
But she sighs, grumbles, and then walks back to the door.
He turns back around to you, Pemberton. He says, "And you, back to your room."
No, no, thank you. And he turns around and goes and sits at the bar with his scroll just to see what happens.
When you turn around, you don't see the guard's expression, but you get this feeling of frustration just on the back of your head that you have. These guards have a short temper. They're not used to being on a boat. This isn't their normal post, so their patience is quite thin. Not long after, you hear up on the deck, you hear, "Captain! Captain!"
Oh my god.
And you just hear you hear, like, directly above you, Pemberton, you hear footsteps immediately.
It's me answering the door in his jacket. Yeah.
Oh, the where is Captain Redbeard? And
So busy right now.
Redbeard is rolling out of bed in his skivvies. It's like, what there's fucking 2 in the morning. What the fuck is wrong? And the guard like looks past you, Margaret, and he says, "You got a stowaway. She's in the storage closet." And he just has a look on his face of like, it is too early for this shit. Like, "I'll meet you down there." He climbs back down the ladder. Margaret, what are you doing?
I'm going back to bed.
Okay. So Rudolph climbs down the ladder. Margaret can go over there. Rudolph, you see Pemberton and Lilith. You both see Rudolph climb down the ladder in sandals and boxers, and he approaches the closet, and whoop, that dice flew off my desk. All right. He looks at you, Lilith, and is taken aback for like a second at the sight of you. And he turns to the guard, and the guard looks at him. He says, yes, she was in we just found her in there." And he turns to the guard, turns back to you, Lilith, turns back to the guard. "Well, it appears to me that," yawns, big yawn, "you did not do a proper search of my ship like you promised." And guard just kind of looking around. He's like, we checked it. She got here some other way." He's like, "I don't. It's too early." And he turns to you, Lilith, and says, "I don't care how you got on here. I just want to go back to bed. It's 2 gold for fare. But since we're already halfway there, if you got a gold, I'll take it. You can take a room."
Lilith searches real quick, pulls a gold coin out of her pouch and hands it to him.
"Thank you very much." And he turns over to the guard and he says, "Don't give my customers any more trouble, or you and your cargo can go overboard." climbs back up the ladder to his quarters. Margaret, you see him roll back into bed. Very, very agitated, very pissed.
So Lilith comes out, gives the guard a look, kind of a snooty kind of like told you so look, and then walks over and sits down next to Pemberton at the bar.
All right. The guard stays by the door, shuts it, and just is not taking his eyes off of either of you.
A magic box.
So Lilith looks at Pemberton, looking at his scroll, and says, "Anything interesting?"
Oh, just news from my homeland.
Oh, where's your homeland?
That's a good question, Multi. Where's my homeland?
You're from the city of Yeka.
Yucca.
It is in a region of the continent, or a nation on the continent called Krize. It's an imperial city. Imperial controlled city.
Crazy.
Gotcha. More like Yucca, am I right? I stole that from Brittany. Sorry, Brittany, I stole it from you. Oh, well, I'm from down south in a place called Yucca.
You have no
Hmm.
fucking clue what that is, Lilith.
Never heard of it. Sorry.
And where might you be from?
That storage closet.
All right. Where are you really from?
I honestly have no clue where I'm from. I just woke up in that storage closet, and I don't remember how I got there, where I came from. She leans in. I'm not even sure who I am.
Well, and what is there like a check that I could do to be like,
Just if you
given
believe
that-
her.
no. A check that I could
Ooh.
like figure out like what would cause that to happen? Is there something in the known world that I could like?
Roll an Arcana check.
Your Arcanatron.
Arcana or medicine.
Neither are good because I rolled a 2. That's a 7 total.
Man, dude.
You know of basic amnesia that
Mhm.
could affect somebody.
Ooh, I will roll medicine. Actually, 15 on medicine.
15. You're aware of amnesiacs and selective amnesia, and some people completely forgetting their entire lives. So amnesia is an easy enough assumption to make.
Okay. Amnesia. Let's check you out here. Can I do like a medicine on just
With-
make sure that
You rolled what, a 15?
Yeah. I rolled a 15.
What
Just
would you like to do?
Just like, general like full, like mechanically full hit points and stuff like that.
You want to check her for injuries?
Yeah.
Got any scrapes?
No injuries.
No injuries.
As long
Those
as
are-
Lilith allows you to, quote unquote, check her out.
Come on, check me out.
But visibly right now, without like going into.
But I'm also not proficient in medicine.
Right, well, you still rolled a 15.
Right. So yeah, he's gonna be like, very odd. Must be some very powerful magic to get you on here. But he doesn't know, obviously, from the Arcana check.
Yeah, you rolled a 2 on that. You have no idea. You do know she's a succubus. You do know she or not. She is at least some sort of
Infernal.
demon.
Yeah.
She is not from here. And judging by what you know you are, Lilith, you're kind of taken aback that this human is not reacting how you would predict somebody would to the sight of you.
So Lilith kind of looks at Pemberton and she goes, I don't know why, but I feel like you should be having some form of reaction to my presence.
Oh, I'm gonna do a 16th voice. Well, you see, nothing really surprises me anymore. I'm of large age that I can't remember at the moment.
68.
60, and I've seen a lot of stuff in my younger days.
I'm 28.
I'm 28 years old.
Lilith kind of slowly nods and goes,
Benjamin Button syndrome.
She just kind of nods and goes, yes, well, I can't help but feeling that my presence should be causing some form of uncontrollable reaction. Interesting. Oh well. She just kind of
That's not the reaction
disappears
that you
deep
would
into her
expect.
thought.
What'd you say?
You're more surprised that they're not afraid of you, more so than any sort of succubus like tendencies. It's more so you know that you are some sort of demon, and he's not freaking out at the fact that you're a demon on the mortal plane.
Yeah, no, she just can't quite put to words that necessarily.
Okay. So as you guys are having this conversation, you see out the windows at the back of the bar, a little bit of sunlight is starting to caress the ocean. It is it's dawning. It is it's getting there.
He's
So
like,
if
"Oh, the cook will be here soon for some breakfast."
Oh,
I hope there's
good.
coffee.
I'm quite hungry.
so are you guys gonna stay at the bar until morning?
Yeah, Lilith. The captain didn't show Lilith where her room was supposed to be, so she's just like, well, I'll just sit here. I mean, she's wide awake because she just woke up from whatever she
That
woke
giant-
up from. So,
Right, and y'all can see the elven guard over by the doorway into the kitchen. He is just kind of peeking in,
Pervert.
not eavesdropping on your conversation, but he is definitely watching you two, and he still doesn't know what the hell you are, Lilith.
Lilith notices him peeking in, and she just kind of gives like a little wave over her shoulder, like,
Well,
hey
he's
there.
hiding, so roll a perception check.
Ooh, okay.
Beat his stealth.
Perception.
Whoa.
Bam! That's a 12.
Yeah, he rolled a 2. You definitely see him peeking in.
Lilith
Oh.
whispers to Pemberton, he's really bad at hiding.
He hears you say that, just, and like turns back around. So are you guys just staying at the bar until
Yeah,
until
no,
breakfast
Lilith's
is
just gonna
served?
sit here till whatever happens next.
Okay.
And Pemberton's like, and today there will be coffee. I swear.
Oh, that would be lovely.
And then there was no coffee.
Is there coffee in
right.
the D&D world?
A couple of there's coffee,
Sure, why
but just not on this ship. So, Desartis, Margaret, you both awaken about an hour and a half
I'm
later.
awake. Yeah.
It's about 6 in the morning. And Margaret, are you coming downstairs for breakfast?
Yeah.
How do I
Gotta
move?
come
How
down
do
the
I?
ladder like firefighters do.
Okay. Rudolph is dead asleep. He did a lot of drinking.
That's not all he did.
Oh.
Presumably. As you all
60-minute man.
enter the kitchen, the drunk elven gentleman from earlier, that you would know after being 5 days at sea, is kind of the bartender / chef. He enters the kitchen with a bottle of whiskey in his hand,
Right.
and he begins cooking. He's got some eggs, some tomatoes. He's got some salmon that was caught recently. And he begins cooking. He turns over to the two sitting at the bar, and he looks at Lilith. He's just like, I don't remember you. You can tell by the looks of him, he is very drunk. 6 a.m.
Lilith just looks at him and goes, "Well, with how drunk you are, I'm surprised you remember anyone."
Touche, Red Lady. He turns back around and keeps cooking. But Dozartis and Margaret, as y'all enter the kitchen, you see a new face, new passenger that was not here when you departed.
What's up, babe? I'm Maggie. 69th Entertainment Brigade.
Hello, I'm Lilith. Nice to meet you.
You don't know your name.
Oh, right. Okay, she just says nice to meet you then.
Where did you come from?
The storage closet over there. She points behind her.
Dozartis, roll me a religion check.
Oh, religion.
They said relationship check.
Yeah, you roll me a religion check as well, Margaret.
Rolled. Is that a 20?
Mm-hmm.
You rolled a 20 on your roll.
I got
Okay.
a 7.
No, he's asking if it's a roll. If you roll a d20.
Fuck, I did it
Oh
wrong.
yeah, just roll.
I got an 84.
A D120.
Rolled a d120. That's classic D&D roll.
84. I am your god.
Five. All right.
Oh, fuck.
Well, considering a 7 and a 5,
So, comrade.
neither. Well, actually, what's your a
0.
5 even plus 0? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you would. She looks like a tiefling, which are kind. They're from the hells. But they're not. They live amongst mortals. They are mortal. They're not eternal or infernal demons of any kind. But she looks like a tiefling, but she has wings. And you can't quite pinpoint what she is or what she might be. Margaret, since you rolled a 7, you put together, I mean, not only by her tail, red skin, horns, and wings, that she's definitely not of this realm.
Hey, mama,
But-
what are you?
I'm I do know what I am, right? Multi.
Yeah, you know you are a succubus. You don't know where you're from.
I'm a succubus.
That
Show me the broom closet, and then I roll persuasion.
what?
I ask her to show me the broom closet, then I roll
Oh
persuasion.
my god.
That's not how that works. That's a player, not an NPC. So it's entirely up to Ultra.
Lilith just kind of looks you up and down, gives you a little smile and a wink, and says, "Maybe later, hun."
Oh god.
There we go.
First round's on me, but Maggie does know that everything's free.
Yep. You don't know that, Lilith.
That pineapple.
Oh,
You just gave a gold to the captain, and when he went on his way. Actually, would he? Hold on. We'll roll for Nope, that's another fucking natural 2. Okay, he
Jimmy.
does not hear the conversation in the slightest.
Huh?
The sizzle of the food.
Sizzle of the food. It's smelling good. Surprisingly for a drunk man, man can cook.
Nice.
He serves about half an hour later. Serves up 4 4 small servings of eggs, some diced tomatoes, and some chopped salmon.
Okay.
It's quite good for being at sea. It's gourmet compared to something like a pirate would eat.
Delicious.
Is he like one of those chefs that can only cook when he's drunk, but like sober he's
Yes.
useless?
You can ask him.
Hey, are you one of those chefs that only?
He kind of turns to you, stumbling a little bit as he turns around. Sweetheart, I'm always drunk.
When was the last time you weren't drunk?
What year is it?
I don't even know.
You all would know this is the year 123 in the Third Era.
Oh, okay. 1, 2,
That was a
3.
part I forgot to mention in the introduction.
When he asked what year it was, Lilith just kind of shrugs her shoulders and takes another bite.
Yeah, you don't know. It is a year. And he will there be anything else? I need to go lie down.
All good
Oh.
here.
Coffee.
Do you have any water? Because you only have alcohol, and we've been here for 5 days, so we're about dead.
Y'all, there's been water.
You know
They've
there's
been getting water, boiling it.
those buckets over there. Those are the water buckets.
Oh, okay.
That's piss.
He pulls out a bottle from underneath the bar, sets it on the counter.
Wait.
It is this is a bottle of fresh water.
Okay.
Split it amongst yourselves.
Oh, I love Orcus Springs.
If there, I'll check if there's coffee. And he wanders out into the storage closet.
Are you?
And as you guys are eating, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, he doesn't return.
Oh God, he's dead.
Where did he say he was going?
He said he was checking the storage closet for coffee.
Oh, you know he's not coming back, right?
Pemberton looks down with the sad eyes. He's like, yeah.
You can kind of hear like coming from behind y'all in the closet. That man's out.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much, Pineapple.
He's sleeping on a feed bag labeled coffee beans. Oh, I love this pillow.
So as you guys are all here at the bar, some time passes. Rudolph still don't know if he's awake or not yet.
All right, my bedtime.
You hear a commotion down the hallway. You can't quite make out the voices. But you definitely hear the familiar voice of the guard captain. Not to you, Lilith, you haven't met these people yet. But you guys hear the familiar voice of the guard captain seemingly arguing about something, as well as a new feminine voice that you haven't heard.
Oh
You
God.
just hear
Is
a
your sister
commotion.
here?
You guys hear that?
Is that you?
Lilith is like, is there a married couple on the ship or something?
Suddenly, you hear a crack, like a door swinging open, and you hear one of the guards down the hall. You're like, "Oh fucking hell!" And if anybody looks back down the hallway, you see a what's the
Sorry, that's my bad. I hit the wrong button.
you see, Margaret and Lilith, you see a
Well,
Jesus. That's loud.
that said open door. That's not a door. I don't know what you're talking
That's not a
about.
door. That's like the fucking Imperial
Juice
Star
box,
Destroyer.
Juice box bandit. I don't know how many more hot female half breeds I could take.
Well, you see this one's a full elf. A full elven woman. Tan skin, blonde braided hair, red eyes, and a long purple dress. Margaret, as you see this, roll me a history check.
Celebrity Loaf Works
Just
canceled.
Margaret? Oh,
Just are you looking down the hall to see this woman?
yeah, he's gonna
That's
turn around.
that's a
Oh, you-
15.
Also roll a history check, Pemberton.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, I know her. We've worked together.
24.
That is not where you. Oh my. Okay. God damn. That's right. Yeah, history man
That's
over
my
here.
daughter.
Well, Pemberton, Margaret, the red eyes and the purple dress immediately clue you off that this is the ambassador for the Elven dynasty
Ooh. What?
aboard this ship.
Okay.
What the fuck?
And because you rolled so high on history,
That
Pemberton,
would be
you would
like
know.
the president being on here, right? Or
Uh,
vice president?
Secretary of Defense.
Okay, okay.
She's a diplomat.
Gotcha.
I'm also
Because you
Diplomatic
rolled
immunity.
very high on your history check, you would know hearing in Silvereth that the elven ambassador Eve Fernhorn is on her way to mainland Nevera for negotiations with the nation of Lothnir, which is the continent most far to the north on the planet. And you can now surmise that this is how she's getting to mainland Nevera.
Now, remind me. I don't know this world all that well. Would my character be?
Your character is very well versed, so if you have anything I can tell you.
I would say like, is the Elven Empire? You said.
Yes, it is a
Are
it is a thousands-year-old elven dynasty that in the early years they were very hell-bent on conquest. They conquered an entire continent to the west. And it is known as the Athenian dynasty.
And I would think these guys were bad-ish.
Not necessarily. You would know that their history is bloody.
Okay.
Of
But right
conquest,
now they're
but
trying to get rid of that what's the word? Reputation.
well, they did just come out. Well, 50 years ago, they did start a war.
Oh.
With the Geskin theocracy, where you're from, Dosartis. The war you fought in. So their history is quite bloody, but it is no more or no less than really any other nation on the planet.
Gotcha.
They're
is it-
not evil by any means. They are confrontation, but they're not abject evil. They are imperial, they're very pompous, they're very uptight, and majority elven. But you
Okay.
see her exit her room. The guard to her right, as she swung open the door, is like on the floor holding his nose
Oh.
as the door was swung open by her, hit him in the face. And she's immediately followed by the guard captain.
Oh, that's why. That's the cargo. Gotcha.
And y'all can hear now that they're out of the room. The captain is pleading with her, and he's saying, "You're not supposed to leave the room, Ambassador!" And she turns to him and says, "I am not going to spend this 6-day trip cooped up in my room. I want a drink." And she brushes
we on
past
day
you,
5?
Lilith, squeezes past you two, Margaret and Pemberton, walks over, seemingly to go around the bar, and spots Dozartis,
Hello.
and kind of is taken aback for a minute, and just kind of stares at you.
My horns.
Says,
Mhm.
"Yes, that's one of the things."
Oh, the mustache.
And continues to walk around to the bar. She grabs a mug and pours a hefty mug of ale out of one of the kegs. Then the captain comes up, sees you, Lilith, and is, "You were not on this ship. Why are there passengers on this ship?"
Lilith just shrugs at him and smiles politely.
"Well, he sees your wings, your tail, and your horns, and he takes a step back and he draws his sword. He has a very long, ornate greatsword that has been on his back. And he shouts, "Get the captain! There's a demon on his boat!" And then at this point, Rudolph comes down the ladder.
As the guard captain yells that, Lilith just kind of looks around like, where? Basically just mocking him at this point.
Rudolph comes down the ladder, like, not fully dressed, but you assume he heard the commotion and got on clothes to be presentable. He's kind of hanging off the ladder and he says, "Don't you touch her! She paid me!" And he, like, kind of lets down his sword a little bit. And he turns to the other two guards, the one that's behind him, the one that's behind you. The one over by the kitchen just shrugs. The other one behind him is still on the floor, clutching his nose. He's just like, "Argh!" And he puts his sword back on his back. And he comes up to you.
Pemberton sits down and is watching this like he's watching a play because he's entertained.
As you come to the bar, you see Eve is on her second mug of ale.
Lady.
And the captain leans over you, Lilith. Yeah, he's got a good maybe foot on you. He's a tall lad.
Okay.
For an elf. And he just stares down at you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Ooh.
You die.
Where is my...
Pets.
There we go. Oh, that's a 9.
That's a 9.
9.
9.
You see his eyes kind of flicker with like a bluish green light. And you can kind of feel your thoughts being intruded.
But there's
And
nothing there.
He has a confused look on his face, and he steps back. And he says, "Well, I don't know who you are,
And Lilith
but it
quickly
seems
says,
like
"That makes two of us."
neither do you."
Yep. As he's saying that, Lilith says, "That makes 2 of us."
Stay out of trouble. And he comes into the bar and kind of perches himself up against the wall, just watching the ambassador.
Urchin.
Also, when you guys exited the doorway out of the kitchen, you can see the door to the closet is swung open, and the elf chef is dead asleep.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say dead.
No, he's just dead asleep, not deceased. And you see his bottle of whiskey shattered on the ground. You can surmise that when he went to go find coffee, he passed out.
Mm,
Okay.
you don't say.
And Rudolph comes down and says, "Well, lovely of you to join us finally, Your Highness." She finishes her second mug of ale and says, "Save that for the Emperor, not I." And she begins to pour a third mug.
Jesus.
She
No.
turns around to you, Pemberton and Dozartis, and she asks, "So you are heading to Plains Reach as well?"
Yep.
Oh, is that where this is going?
Dozartis, you would know that that is where this ship is going.
Yep. Heading over there. Looking
Rudolph comes take a
looking
seat
forward
next
to
to
it.
you, Pemberton. Well, hopefully we get there in one piece, and this inept captain doesn't send us into the crags.
Oh, he's not inept in every way. Don't worry.
She kind of peeks over at you. Said, "And who are you?"
I'm Margaret Batterbottom. I'm one of the founding members of NATO.
I'm gonna
I'm
roll a history check for her. That's a natural one. She has no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you know the Navera Artistic Travelers Organization.
Of course, yes.
Let me rephrase, and then I pull out my lute and I'm going to play the anthem of her homeland.
Are you proficient in loot?
Yeah, I'm a
No, you're not.
bard.
No, you're not.
Wait, really?
You have a lute, but you're not proficient in it.
Wait, what?
Roll
You
a
have
loot
bagpipes,
check.
hand drum, pan flute, and the zulkun.
It's like a pan flute.
So
Oh,
if you're going to try and play, I need you to roll a performance check with disadvantage.
okay, I'm doing that.
That's persuasion. Performance.
I just wanted to make sure you all knew what.
You gotta work this thing.
Disadvantage.
Wait, why do I have to?
You roll twice and take the lowest number for on disadvantage.
Oh, he rolled a
It's a natural one. Natural 1 plus 3, so 4. As you go to strum the first note, your large half orcish hands snap 2 of the strings on your lute into just a and you look down at it, 2 strings
look at her.
just broken.
Beautiful.
What did you think?
I think it needs some work. She begins drinking her third mug of ale. She comes around and sits down at this table next to the elven captain.
I believe the instrument I picked is the one I picked not proficiency in.
2 months.
I figured that was like the joke.
Thank you, Crop.
It is now.
So you've all had breakfast. A chaotic scene has unfolded in front of you. You now all can surmise what the special cargo is. Is there anything else you guys would like to do for this day?
I cast mage armor.
You want to cast mage armor?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Can I want to talk to the elf lady.
Don't
I
talk
want to
about
ask her what's up. Ask her why she's on the boat and stuff.
Thank you, Juice Box. Take care,
All
Juice
right.
Box.
Well, if you would
Go
like
over and
to
do it.
approach the table.
No, I shove him across the room. No. I
Okay.
go to the table. Yeah.
Okay. As you kind of come towards the table, the guard captain holds his arm out in front of you, and
I kiss
Eve
his
looks at
hand.
him. Eve looks at him, gives him a nod, lets his arms down.
Perfect.
She also says, Well, pull the chair out for her. He proceeds to pull the chair out for you.
Oh, thank you. What's up? Listen, there's not a lot of ladies on this boat, so I'm just curious where you're off to, where you're going.
There's a no.
Well, if you must know, I am to reach the capital of Plains Reach and then proceed to the Free Nations for negotiations with a continent to the north.
Oh, that's awesome. Negotiations for what?
Just to ensure no aggression or animosity is held between our two nations.
Babe, I'm hoping it's not one of those your dad signed you off to marry some random old man.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Boy,
The
boy.
The silence. is
She's completely silent.
So loud.
Oh, no.
Can I take her hand in my hand and I look her dead in the eyes and say, "Do you actually love him?"
She's kind of like, she takes her hand back. Roll a persuasion check.
And smells it.
If you're
Sorry, they're
smelling
playing
her
right-
hand, roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I'm not smelling my hand.
Okay.
She's smelling her hand.
Yeah, yeah, that's creepy.
I got 10.
10. With all due respect, Miss Bottom, was it?
Yeah. But no, battered bottom, sorry.
Miss Battered. That is not really your business.
I know, honey. I know what I went through and I don't want you to have to go through it too.
I don't believe you could understand. Where are you from?
Around. Clicks notes. I'm from Nevada. No. No, I'm
You're
from
you're from Descos.
I'm from
You
Descos.
moved to Nevada.
I moved to Nevada.
Ah. So you grew up in a theocracy.
Oh yeah. We can see how that turned out.
I believe many were upset them, not only after the war or during it, but long before.
I haven't been back in years, but I'm not looking back.
I don't plan on to either. And she immediately downs the rest of her ale. She stands up, shuffles between you two, kind of reaches out her hand towards you. It's been a pleasure, Margaret.
I put my hand back and tell her, anything you need, babe. We're here together.
She has a very confused look on her face, continues to walk back down into the hallway, the guard captain following her, turns back to everybody in the kitchen, and then continues to walk.
Oh. So
Well, that was exciting.
he's so grumpy.
Thanks for introducing yourself. Bye.
So how old do you think the guy is?
So I'm just staring at the wall. I love that energy.
So wait, you had to marry, you were married to someone?
Oh no, I just wanted her not to feel alone.
Oh.
But I do know what it's like to have bad parents.
Well, that's good, I guess.
Who hasn't?
Well, no, it's not good at all. It was bad. That's why they're bad parents.
Redbeard comes from, or looks from behind Pemberton and just says, "Lion to the Imperial Ambassador. You might have more balls than I do, lad.
Oh, sweetie, after last night, I know I do.
He gives a nice little chuckle. That's also kind of like, she kind of right. Goes back to his drink. He's also procured himself a mug of ale, early morning ale. Is there anything else you guys wish to do?
Nope.
No.
No?
No, I'm good.
You guys would like to continue this you have about another 2 days journey to Plains Reach.
Oh,
So if there's nothing else,
nah, I'm good.
you guys continue the rest of your day wandering the ship, looking at the various talking with the crew. Redbeard is quite busy as land is visible from where you guys are now. Mostly mountains over the horizon. But you can see land from where you are, but you are still quite a ways away. The ship is moving at about 4 miles per hour. It's not a galleon by any means. This is a very, very big ship. This is about 160 footer.
Damn.
This is the size of a yacht, basically.
Okay. Uns, 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 uns. What are you doing, Goofy?
I'm just like kind of squatted looking at the guy. I'm making sure he's actually like not dead.
At the elf.
Yeah.
He's snoring.
Okay.
He's like his arms. He's like in the Family Guy death pose,
Yeah.
passed out, drunk on the floor. It's a little spittle drool coming out of his mouth.
Then I swept up the broken glass so that when he wakes up he doesn't like hurt himself and throw it away.
Oh.
I don't Redbeard pipes up and he says, "Don't worry about him. It's a common occurrence. He'll be fine."
Sorry, I don't actually know where my room is.
You can have any room you want.
Oh, okay. And then I go back up to the captains and then I close and lock the door.
Okay.
Lilith
And then
asked the
I
captain
unlock the
if
door.
there's a room for her because she paid the gold, but he never told her where to go.
Yes. Later in the day, when you ask this, he does show you to there are a couple empty rooms, but he shows you to the one closest to the kitchen on the on the what's the right side of the ship? Is that port side, I think?
Nope,
Yeah.
it's left.
No, starboard.
Later, comrade.
Okay, yeah, so it's on the starboard side.
Have a good day.
So
Great day.
this room right here is your
Okay.
room, Lilith.
So she's just gonna go in there and contemplate the day.
Okay.
What's up, Gingy? Ya boy.
So
Later,
the
comrade.
day goes on as any other day at sea. There are a couple of rough patches in the ocean. A couple times where rock the boat a little bit.
Boat. Knock the boat
Don't tip the boat over.
Yeah.
And
That's good for sleeping, though, rocking.
yes. So
Unless you have motion sickness.
Yes, then you vomit.
as the night comes, dusk is present. You're all served a dinner, this time by Rudolph, because the elven gentleman that cooked you breakfast is not present. You can surmise that he is off, passed out, drunk somewhere again. It's not the best dinner.
Jeez.
Rudolph is not much of a cook, but it suffices. And you all find your way into your beds, into your rooms,
Yes.
and you sleep the night away.
So cozy.
You guys have about another day of travel. Passed out drunk since 2 a.m. and now it's evening. Yes.
Classic.
This is about a 6-day journey. So we're skipping around a bit. So
I'm ready.
as night falls and everybody finds their way to their beds, to their rooms, sleep takes you all. Some easier than others. In the night,
In the night.
move you guys all over.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh. Good luck, guys.
In the night,
Whoa.
Have fun.
in the night, about a little past midnight.
This isn't
Dozartis, Lilith, and Pemberton, roll me perception checks real quick.
Ooh.
Ooh, I didn't roll bad.
I got a 16.
Okay.
15.
15? 16, 15?
16 plus
Okay.
is 17. I got a 17. Plus 1, 17.
All three of you are awakened
What?
through some sort of commotion. Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. There sounds like there is struggling. There is like kind of you can hear somebody. It's like, "Dun, dun!" And then you all hear a loud bang, like an explosion,
Ooh.
but not as loud. Very
Uh,
contained.
A
Yeah.
microphone
The
fart.
Death Star exploding.
And
Oh.
like a hit.
All right, so we all hear that.
Pemberton gets up, puts on his robes.
Yes, you all
Pemberton
hear that.
gets
His hat.
not Pemberton. Those ours
So
also
even
gets
though-
up.
You want to switch characters now? I'll play your character, you play mine.
I'm
So as
assuming
you-
even though
as you all
Maggie is
hear this-
directly above it, I don't hear anything, right?
Margaret, you're up in
A different room.
Redbeard's bedroom actually. What would you be doing here? We'll
Well, that's
just-
directly
ju-
above it, right?
yeah, just for you, sweetheart.
Oh god.
Oh.
Up in the top
Wow,
left.
the fancy
Yeah.
fancy bed.
Wow.
You would
I'll get the
hear
table.
you just heard a loud explosion from just below you.
Oh, excuse me. No, I do a.
And you hear the sign. You hear somebody. You hear. It sounds like somebody is injured. So what are you doing, Margaret?
Is it me?
I'm probably gonna slide down the ladder.
Slide down the ladder. Okay.
But I got dressed first.
Okay. As you come down the ladder, you see this. Nobody else sees this unless they want to exit their bedrooms.
Yes. We're all
Yeah.
exiting, or I'm exiting.
Everybody's coming out to see the commotion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going back to bed.
As you all exit your bedrooms and Margaret comes down the ladder, first thing you see, Margaret, is immediately to your right. Rudolph is holding a musket. Smoke still coming from the barrel as he is struggling to what you can surmise is reload it. And adjacent to him, near the doorway, there is one of the elven guard with his sword out and a hood up, clutching his side and bleeding quite heavily.
Ooh.
And as everybody else exits their bedrooms, you also see the guards, swords out, hoods up, and they all
What's up?
they all have a wick. Oh, I just realized I didn't bring you guys back over.
Yeah, you didn't. There you go.
My bad.
Oh god. It's
You
okay.
guys see
Jesus Christ!
all the guards, swords out, hoods up, all with a wicked, twisted smile on their faces.
Oh.
Can I do one thing before I open my door?
Sure.
I want to cast Mage Armor.
Okay. Easy enough. You hear a commotion, you cast Mage Armor before exiting your room.
Oh, whoops! I didn't.
And
mean to do
when you guys open your doors and you see this, and Margaret, you come down the ladder and you see this, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Roll
Oh,
initiative.
that. I got it, guys. I got a sound thing. Let's see. Hold on. Initiative. I hope I spelled that right.
I got 13.
Nice.
Ooh, buddy.
All right. So,
Oh.
got Mage Armor.
Did you figure out the roll 20 turn order thing?
I didn't.
Good question. I believe the answer is no.
Oh, okay.
Right click a token, add turn. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
UG! What's up, UG?
What's up?
Yep. All right, so we got Margaret with a 13. Dozartis,
12?
12.
I put it in my chat.
12. Lilith, 5.
Ooh, look at that.
Artist.
Fancy.
Lilith. And Pemberton, did you roll?
It's in the chat.
Pemberton.
Oh, okay. All right, Pemberton with an 18. Damn. All right.
How do I? Oh shit. How do I figure out my 13
Right, and-
plus 2 is 15.
Oops.
Oh God. Okay.
So my EC is 15.
At AC.
So, what is your dexterity, Pemberton?
Plus 2 modifier.
Well, what is it? What's your
14.
14? Okay. That is. Okay, well, I guess you're both gonna go at the same time then. You and Rudolph both rolled an 18.
I remember this might be a Pathfinder thing. If you have the same and it's an ally, you guys just choose who goes first.
Yeah. Oh, damn, actually, three 18s. Okay.
And
Alright.
then if it's an enemy and an
but-
ally, it's a roll off.
Well, you have more. Your dex is higher than the enemy.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Cool.
All right. So, turn order is in. So, did you put up the battle music that I sent? Or yeah,
I got you.
Battle
thanks, man.
music!
I'd do it myself if I knew how Sirenscape worked, but I don't. Everybody appreciate Krob for doing shit that I didn't take the time to learn.
Thank you,
Yay,
Rob.
Plus, I pay for it, so you know.
That is true.
Battle music.
Oh, that's 8-bit. I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm like, what is that noise?
Perfect. All right. So first up, we have Pemberton and Rudolph. So Rudolph, after you all hearing this, Margaret, you see Rudolph is going. He reloads his rifle after immediately shooting this guy. He's going to shoot him again. That's a natural 3. That's a miss.
Thanks, Earthling.
Gunslinger, eh?
Yeah, and he's going to use his movement to jump over the bar. And he's going to shout out, "They're trying to take the ship! They're trying to take the ship! Kill them! Kill them!"
I
He
do
is
that.
in a completely blind panic right now. So now, with his turn, Pemberton, You hear him. You hear the second shot go off, and you hear him shout this. So what are you doing?
I'm looking for. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is where we're starting. The combat is inside of the room.
Your doors
here.
are open.
What's up,
Doors
Benmar?
are open. Okay, I am gonna look at my character sheet and see what I got. Cause
You have
how
30
does
feet
this?
of movement.
Right.
With your mage
Target.
armor, your
AC
armor
of 15. I figured it out.
target's base AC becomes 13 plus its dex. So yes, you have an armor class of 15. I'll write that down so I remember it.
Make a spell. 2d6. I think I might do Scorching Ray
Okay.
at level
Fortune Ray.
2.
I believe you only have it for level 2 at level 3.
Yes. So, which is you create 3 rays of fire. So 3. I see 3 enemies. Oh no, I see 2.
You see 2. You kind of can see the one in the kitchen, but he's kind of
He would have
he-
cover. I would.
he would have cover, yes.
So it'd be like.
But
plus 4
just
or whatever.
right out your
All
door.
right.
Actually, if your door is open, you can't completely see the guy on your left, but if you exited your room,
Wait, Earth Knight.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. All right,
Yeah.
so
What's up, Benmar?
I'm gonna roll 3 d20s to see if I can hit any of these boys.
Welcome, welcome,
Okay.
Benmar.
Ooh, oh shit!
Oh.
So the first one is not good. It's what's my spell attack? How do I figure that out? +5. So
Spell
that's a
attack is +5.
7 against the guy who is banging on the door right
All right.
here.
a 7, that's a miss.
And then I got a 23
That one definitely hits.
and then a 23.
Both. Okay, so you have 2 that hit on each of those guys. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage on the first one is 6. Damage on the second one is 9.
Oh, sort. I'm an idiot.
Thank you, Benmar. Oh, nice.
Okay, so that I cast it, so I hit that button. Oh, it rolled for me. Didn't want to do that. Stop that.
But you roll damage for each ray. So 2 of them hit, so roll damage twice.
Yeah, I said, what did I say? 6 and 9.
6 and a 9. Okay.
Yeah, ignore the thing in the chat. I didn't need to
Okay.
hit that.
Got it. So that is for the first guy. That's a 6.
That's 6.
Very good. And a 9.
Yeah,
Oof.
I rolled a 6 and a 3 on the d6s.
Damn. All right. So, as you step out of your room and you see the 2 guards, and you kind of see the one in there, you hear Rudolph shout this. Immediately, you go into fight or flight mode, and you unleash these rays of fire from your hands. One hand pointed towards each of the guards that you now see very clearly are not themselves. And one of them kind of goes wide and hits the door out of panic, and then the other 2 hit dead on, one into the back of one, and the other one just like scorching the side of his face, and you can now see where the hood is burnt off. Just a wicked, scarred, burnt smile still on his face. So, are you going to move at all?
Can I make some kind of like knowledge check or perception to figure out
would
if
have
these are
been,
the
that would have been your action.
perception's an action in this game?
If you're taking the time to look, yes.
Okay, then I will.
If you want to, if you want to try and figure out what this is, I say make Arcana with disadvantage because it's so quick.
What do you mean this? What?
Like, what are you trying to surmise with your perception?
I'm trying to recognize these guys as the same people from the guards that were here before, and they just have.
Oh,
hoods.
they're wearing the same armor. They're wearing the same armor, have the same swords, but their hoods
Oh.
are up.
Okay. Well, I think I'll just stick where I'm at.
Just kind of sitting inside your room. Okay.
Yeah. If they want to come at me, they got to come to me.
Okay. Margaret, it's your turn.
I look at the good old captain. Wait, do I have any of my stuff with me? Like, do I have my weapons and stuff with me? Or no?
Yeah, you have your weapon.
Okay, great. I look at him and I say, "This is how it's done." And then I two-wield the loot axe and I aim right for this mother trucker's dome.
Okay, are you moving towards him?
Yes.
Can you not control your token?
It's just really laggy. I got you.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Okay, so you're gonna make a strike at him with your loot axe?
Yeah, two-handed.
Two-handed. Okay. Go ahead and click on that. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Is that a 20?
Oh, okay.
wow.
That 20 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Jeez.
You're gonna want to click on the 1d10 plus 3, not the 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 15 plus 5.
D&D
Oh.
Beyond is so flippin' laggy. I gotta do it in here. Is it?
You gotta close those porn tabs.
Yeah.
1d10 plus 3 slash. I believe it's.
You can also just click the button in the
there's
chat.
a.
There's a little
there's a-
click. Just
Well,
click
there's
the
a little.
button.
There's a little dice on the
I'm gonna
left
click
side. You
on
can
it.
roll 1d10 and just add 3.
What happens if we click on it?
I don't
Nothing.
know. Nothing.
Tried.
Damn.
No.
Yeah, I tried already.
8 plus 3. All right. That's 11 damage.
Points.
Nice.
Oh my god. All right.
And as a free action, I spit in his eyes.
Roll a.
He said
Roll
free
a-
action, so it's.
Free action. All right. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
mate, if you're going for blindness, I'd have you roll some.
It,
How about animal handling?
Not an animal. All right. So
I
that's
mean,
8
kinda.
plus 3. A little
Yeah,
bit.
it's 11 damage.
11
Are we all animals?
Yeah.
Mm.
So, as you see, he has a hole in his side where he's already been shot by Rudolph, and as he kind of looks up and sees this towering half orc approach him, and you bring your loot axe down onto him and cleave like into his collarbone,
Jeez.
not all the way through, but instead of screaming, he just laughs.
Hmm.
You pull the axe out, and he stumbles back to his feet, two-handing his sword ready to attack you again. The pain not really seeming to bother him.
Damn.
All right, if you is that all? Are you gonna use movement?
He did.
He already used some movement.
Oh
Or
right.
you're just gonna
I
stand
forgot
there?
you can move, and well, if he moves anymore, he would take an attack of opportunity.
If he was moving out of combat range, yes. What are you doing, Goofy?
I'm going to.
That's so stupid.
No, I can't do that. I'm gonna do nothing.
Okay, Dozartis. It's
All
your
right.
turn.
Dozartis opens the door, and I'm gonna shoot some lightning breath.
You're immediately greeted by a guard that has a giant scorch mark on his back.
I say,
You're going to use your lightning breath.
"Get ready for the lightning." Yeah.
Okay. What's that? That's a dex save.
It says
Okay.
the 2d6 here. So what do you want? What do you need me to roll? Sorry.
I need you to just roll 2d6 for me. I'm going to see if he makes his dex saving throw.
5 and a 4, a 9.
I rolled a 15, so he only takes half damage. So he takes 4 points of damage from your lightning breath.
Gotcha.
After hitting this guy with the Scorching Ray, Pemberton, you see out of the door, you don't see Dozartis, but out of the door, you just see like a cacophony of lightning bolts just shoot out of the doorway into the back of him, arcing off of his sword and all around his metal armor.
Whoa!
Now covered in like scorch mark, not only from where you hit him, but like everywhere else the lightning hit him. All right, is that all, Dozartis? Is that your turn?
Enjoy the lightning. I'm actually, and he's gonna sidestep if I can. Can I do that?
Sidestep
Yep.
into cover. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's that crowd.
Well, he kept on saying Rudolph shoots someone, so I made Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer with a rifle.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Adorable.
Next up is.
Oh my god! Now you're adding more windows.
So many windows. All of them.
Next up is the guy in front of you, Margaret. After being almost cleaved in half by you, he stands back up, looking down at the floor, but you can see the wicked grin on his face, and he's going to make a attack against you with his sword. That's a natural 5 plus 3. That's an 8. What's your armor class?
Who are you talking to?
Goofy?
I'm talking to Goofy.
Oh, 11.
Yeah, Margaret. Your armor class. 11.
11.
That misses. He brings down his sword, and
Jameson.
he brings down his sword and just barely misses you. He uses his right hand where you hit the collarbone, and the muscle on that side of his body just kind of malfunctions, and he completely misses you.
Hell yeah.
And then he's going to peek over, and he's going to see where Rudolph jumped across the bar, and he's going to run over and try to jump on top of the bar. You can go ahead and make an attack of opportunity against him.
Yeah, I would definitely like to do that.
All right, go for it.
Is that like a standard attack, right?
Yep, roll for an attack.
Wow.
22. Okay,
Jesus.
that definitely hits. Are you one-handing or two-handing?
Two-handing.
Two-handing. Okay, roll 1d10 plus 3.
Yeah, you are.
No one touches my man.
7. Ooh. As he leaps up to try and jump onto the bar, you swing your axe at his legs mid-air, cleaving one of them clean off.
Rip.
And he falls onto the top of the bar,
Yeah.
arms dangling on the other side.
Does he fall
Blood-
like funny?
He
Oh, it's
falls-
so funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. He falls torso onto the bar, his only other leg dangling on one and his arms dangling on the other end. Blood
what an
pouring
idiot.
out of his wounds. And his head jumps up and he reaches his sword towards Rudolph. He's really fucking hurt.
Jeez.
He's not doing great. He's missing a leg now. And that's going to be his turn. I just realized I gave this guy the wrong wrong initiative number.
Oh.
There we go. Lilith, you're up next.
So Lilith opened her door and saw this guard standing there, saw what was going on, saw all this other crazy shit happening around, and just thought, when in Rome, and equips her two-handed demonic mace. And takes a step forward to smack this guy in the face.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll an attack.
That would be this one. Ow.
Ah,
Whiffs.
completely. He sees you exit the door. He was watching your door. He sees you swing at him, and he just kind of ducks out of the way, just kind of cackling to himself while you do this.
And she just kind of says to herself, "Ah, a little rusty."
A little bit. All right. Next up is the guy in front of this door. After being bombarded with lightning and a firebolt, he turns around. He sees Dozartis' door open, but doesn't see Dozartis. He does, however, see Pemberton stepping out of his door.
Oh.
And he's going to make an attack against you. You have a AC of 15, if I remember, because mage armor.
You are correct.
Sir.
It's a natural 3. That he actually that's a yeah, natural 3 plus, yeah. So he misses. He brings it down, and you kind of instinctually raise your arms, but the mage armor deflects his sword back towards him. All right, Ultra, no problem. Your turn is low in the turn order, anyways.
Take that, loser.
Got him.
Got him.
I will. All right. That's going to be his turn, and now we come to Mr. Natural 1 down here. Because oh no, wait, they do have a plus on. Well, they have a +1 to their initiative, so it's a 2 technically. But still, he's going to. I'm sorry that you're BRB Ultra, but he's going to make a sword swing against you. That is 10 plus 4. What's her? It's a 14, so that hits.
Uh-oh.
Rip.
So that hits Lilith
Rip.
with a single D8.
Gonna run to the
That's a
bathroom.
1.
Walter, I'm gonna run. I'll be right back. Bathroom.
Right back. All right,
We're
that's cool.
taking over the channel now.
Yep.
I have 4 spaces.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Once Ultra gets back, I'll tell him he takes 4 points of slashing damage.
Here.
Brief intermission while there are some folks doing their thing.
There.
Ask us anything.
Epic.
It's an AMA. Let's go. What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want to know? We can tell you everything about Albert's life.
Very good.
I don't know anything.
I can tell you he's very short.
Yes, can confirm. Isn't it my turn though?
Yeah, we are back at the top of the round after that.
Maggie's cup size
It
is a triple G.
All right.
So is Pemberton's.
Yeah, the beard hides it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we share bras actually.
What's happening?
Perfect time to come back. The gentleman in front of you rolled an attack and hit. You have 4 points of slashing damage.
Like my note that I left for you?
Yeah, thanks. Well, how do I take? Oh, let's type in how much damage.
Yeah, just go into D&D Beyond, and you can type in the little box how much you took and click damage, and it'll subtract it.
Nice. Thanks.
Perfect. All right, back at the top of the round. Pemberton, it's your turn.
Oh, jeez.
Pemberton's
This guy just swung at you, and your mage armor deflected his sword.
Oh, remind me if I wanted to disengage. That's a full action, right?
Disengaging is a full action, yeah.
Son of a bitch. Well, let's see. I think all of my spells cause attack of opportunities if I cast
No.
them.
Not necessarily. Like, if you cast a spell, he's not going to get an opportunity attack on you if you cast a spell in front of him. Only if you try to leave his melee range.
I'm pretty sure casting a spell is that not in 5e?
Not to my knowledge, not from what I read about spell casting.
AOO is not a thing.
Ew.
It's not a thing at all. It doesn't
Ew,
exist.
Rocky.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Renus. Thank you.
Oh wow!
I read up on spell casting because
I
there are
love
two
that.
Oh,
two spell
wow.
casts.
Well, I'm gonna blind him.
You're gonna blind him.
Yeah.
How are you doing this?
I'm gonna cast color spray.
Okay.
A dazzling array of flashing colored light springs from your hand. Roll 6d10. What the fuck? All right.
Roll
It's
6d10 and that determines the
Okay.
how many hit points?
24.
24. Well, he's the one that's been damaged, so
He's blind
Yeah.
now.
he's blind. Does he have to make a save?
I don't see a save.
Higher levels, below his current hit points. Each creature affected by the spell is blinded until the end of your next turn. Okay. No save on that. This guy, that is
He's
Pemberton. This guy is
You're blind.
You
blind.
basic.
Where's the?
Yeah, blind.
I don't know. We'll use that for blind.
And then since he's blind, I'm gonna go to the back of the my room.
Yeah, he's blind. He can't make an opportunity attack. You're right. All right.
Ha ha!
All right. Awesome. All right.
That's
That's
how
gonna be
you
your
do
turn.
it. That is my turn.
That's your turn. All right.
Oh yeah.
Next up
I kiss
is.
him. That was for Brittany.
Next up is Rudolph. Rudolph, seeing this guy's leg be cleaved off in front of him, and is now reaching for him with his sword, crawling over the bar. He's going to take a step forward towards him to get into melee range, and he's going to take out his brass knuckles on his other hand, or his iron knuckles, his wrought iron knuckles, and make a melee attack against him.
Let's change up this battle music. What do you think?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That's a 14 plus 2. That's his AC. Perfect. He takes 1d6 plus his strength modifier, which his strength modifier is a +4. It's a 5 plus 4. That's 9 damage.
I think it just shut off.
It did.
Nope.
Hey, there it goes. Ooh, that's loud.
That is loud. What
Welcome to Jumanji.
Welcome to Jumanji.
Let's try something else.
Just play the Doom music.
Well, as you, Margaret, you can see Rudolph pull out his wrought iron knuckles and just fucking haymaker this guy crawling across the bar. And you can hear a very distinct snap as he does it. And his head kind of spins around in an unnatural motion. Still a grin on his face, but he is dead.
Rip.
He had 1 hit point.
Well,
Oh.
really can't wait to loot him mid-combat.
And how much movement does he have? He has. Okay, he's gonna take the rest of his movement to move from around the bar, and you use his free action, shout at you, Margaret. Say, "Go make sure the ambassador's safe."
I blow him a kiss. You got it, babe.
All right, and after that, it is your turn, Margaret.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna. Wait. How do you measure?
Is it hold Q or hold control? Hold Q while you move.
I'm sorry, what? What are you trying to do? There you go. Look at,
That's
look
my
at you.
30 feet. But then I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna look at this guy. And
Okay, my roll 20 just froze.
Oh no.
Because the thing that comes up when you measure movement like that, it just fucking hates me.
Yeah, it's this. My desktop is so laggy.
So
I
weird.
don't know
Why?
Well, just each of these squares is 5 feet, so you can count them out.
Oh, there's. I didn't see
It's
the
so
circle.
weird.
Yeah, there's like
Um,
little. I can make the grid less faint once my
would
roll
be
20
helpful,
stops,
yeah.
Hey,
stops
Underlord.
breaking.
Yeah, the
Wait,
numbers
so
are frozen.
How do these two look?
How do the two in front of you look?
Yeah.
The one directly next to you is completely undamaged. The one in front of Pemberton's room
Is blind
is, well, yes, he's blind.
and has less
um,
than 24 hit points. I don't know what his actual hit points is.
He has at least less than 24, but he is scorched on his back from both lightning bolts and fire bolts. So he looks hurt. Not nearly dead or anything, but he's definitely hurt.
All right, I should get some healing word. No. I'm gonna look at the one that's unharmed.
I have to
Okay.
reload roll 20 because it's yeah.
I'm gonna as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so don't measure your movement. I'll up the opacity on the grid so that you guys can count it.
Great.
That'll be easier for everybody probably.
Conspiracy. Thank you, Zanwell.
I'm going.
All
Is
right.
that better?
Thanks for the subs.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, what are you doing, Margaret?
Wait, can I dash?
Your dreams.
You can yeah, you can dash to double your movement. That takes up an action though. So you won't be able to attack.
Fine. And that would only be one attack of opportunity, right?
Well, this one is engaged with Lilith, so he
Oh,
wouldn't see you.
I'm gonna move then 5, 10, 15, 20. Is opening a door an action?
Yes.
So I can't open the door.
No. You can get there.
Alright, I'll get there and I'll just yell, hello?
Hey.
Princess name I remember, you there?
All right, that your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna look back at the blind one and spit at him.
Okay. Those artists, your turn.
Aha! All right, I'm gonna come out this door, walk up to this guy, and great axe him straight in the face.
All right, hell yeah, roll that attack.
What do I have to add to, or do I just click on it?
I
if I'm
believe
on-
you have. If you're looking at your great axe, click on hit/DC,
Okay.
and it'll roll and add the modifier. You have a +5 to your hit.
Oh boy, I got a 19.
All right, that definitely hits.
All right, sweet. And
So go ahead and roll damage. 1d12 plus 3.
Oh boy, a whole 5.
Whole 5?
5
All right.
points.
5 dabblage.
All right, you guys can't hear my wall music. All right, good.
So you bring down your this guy is oh wait, he's blind. So you have advantage on the attack roll.
just
So
murdering
roll
this blind man.
Yeah, roll again. Roll the hit/DC. See if you get a 20. You I know you already hit, but you might be able to get.
Yeah, all right.
You might be able to get a 20. I forgot that you roll advantage on blind people.
I got a 9.
Yeah. Okay, so you hit him. 5 points of damage. Bring your axe down to his back where the scorch mark is, and just open up a wound on his back with your axe. Blood begins pouring out. Again, pain not seeming to bother him. But he is blind, so he doesn't know where this is coming from necessarily.
Sorry, mister. Oh, sorry, sir.
Is that
Duke Nukem.
So Zardis is Duke Nukem.
And Zardis, he's gonna jump back 2 spaces if he can.
Jump back. All right, he's still blind. Can't make an attack of opportunity. Good. After that, Lilith, it is your turn again.
All right, I'm gonna try smacking this guy again with my demonic mace.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's way better. That's an 18.
It's an 18 hits.
That's gonna be 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 6 bludgeoning damage. Excellent. After the first one whiffs past him, you bring it back down onto him and just crack it over his head, and he lifts his head back up, and now you can see pain not really affecting these guys. And just still smile on his face. You, Lilith, make a Arcana check for me, since you're face to face with this guy.
All right. That's 7.
7. Can't really glean anything from the
All right.
from the look on his face. When you took damage, did you? For some reason, your max hit points went down on your character
they
sheet.
Didn't.
Don't
It's
you
my
have
current.
20? Do you have 25 health or 24?
I had 21 when I started.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything else? Is that your turn?
Take a guarded step back into the room.
Guarded step is an action.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that would be the
No,
disengage.
I don't want to get.
Yeah, it's not like in Pathfinder and Starfinder, bud.
Yeah, no, it's the one I play more of.
Right. Alrighty, the blind guy in front of Pemberton's room just felt an axe swing into his back,
Poor guy.
and let's.
I'd say he would have to like roll a perception to even like.
Where am I?
Well, what he's gonna. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do.
It would
he's
be
gonna-
obviously sound.
Did that hurt? Oh.
3. Okay. Well, he rolled a 3 on his perception, so he doesn't know where that came from.
Like,
Jameson.
just swings wildly at where it came from, even though there's no one there right now.
I'm gonna just roll a 20. Hold on. All right. He swings to where he swings behind him. So he turns behind him and he uses his attack. Hits nothing. And then he runs forward thinking that something behind him hit him, and he meets a wall. And he takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
If he just
Oh
died.
yeah, dude, that would have been so funny.
He like sneezed.
So as you, Dozartis, Margaret, Pemberton, you see this blind guy that Dozartis just hit, panic,
God.
swing behind him, and then charge at the wall, thinking there's someone behind him, and he just smacks into the wall. Just for comedy's sake, I'm gonna say that this is the same guy that Eve Fernhorn swung the door open on, so now his nose is really fucked up.
God. Poor guy.
So that's gonna be his turn. He used his action to swing at nothing. And up next is the guy in front of Lilith. And he's going to take
You to dinner.
He's going to
This music sucks.
a little bit,
I'm looking for
Play the
something
good
better.
music.
right? He's gonna run. No, he's gonna see what this ragtag group of misfits is doing to his compatriot over here. He's gonna make a run dash this way, but he gets him. You get an attack of opportunity against him as he runs.
You fool.
So
Do
go ahead
it.
and make an attack.
18.
That hits. Roll damage.
6 damage.
Another 6 damage. All right. As he runs by,
Bonk.
you kind of swing back at him and just catch him right in the spine, denting his armor inward.
Ooh.
Another 6 damage to that guy. He's going to use, let's see, that's 1, 2, that's 5, 15, 20,
Jameson.
25, 30. He's going to come up to
Oh,
you,
damn.
Margaret.
Uh-oh.
He sees that you're trying to get into the door of the ambassador. And he's going to make an attack against you.
Ah.
That's a 17 to hit. Goofy?
Yes, that will hit.
That will
Sorry, my
again.
Lambo texted me.
Okay, I saw your webcam was off. I thought you were going somewhere else. Okay. All right, so that's gonna be a whole. Where's my D8?
That's gonna be May.
There it is.
Uh,
That's going to be 6 slashing damage against you, Margaret.
Guys, I'm down.
No, you're
No, you're not.
Oh, damn.
So just go to D&D Beyond and click on the little where your hit points are, little bar in the middle. Yep, click damage. Perfect. All right,
Damn it.
and that's gonna be his
Me.
turn, Reno.
I kind of
Back-
grunt. Oh.
I hate it.
Top of the round, Pemberton.
Top of the morning.
Hey, Malty, a
Yes.
point, not a point of order, an inquiry.
Yes.
Is that drunk chef just kind of?
The door to the closet is closed.
Having a great time.
Screw the princess! I gotta wake him up. That's our MVP.
You don't know if he's in there still.
Oh no, yeah, it's fair.
Okay.
It's been nearly a day.
I think it's him. Okay.
All right, Pemberton, your turn.
I stop looking for a new sound set and I
Well, can you use you can't just put a YouTube link into Siren's game and just play it?
haven't figured that out yet.
Carry
All right,
on.
cool.
Carry on. Welcome, fellow gamer. Welcome to the game zone.
Welcome to the. I'm gonna cast a first level spell called Magic Missile.
Fuck
All right, who are you casting it on?
The guy in front of me. I just need.
All the missiles at him.
Yeah, let's just put him out of his misery.
Okay.
It
Well,
is
you don't even need to roll to hit.
correct.
1d4 plus 1 on how many missiles? Is it
times.
3? All right.
It is 3 at level 1. That is going to be 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. All right.
Whoa.
As this guy, you just saw him run into a wall, and then 3. What color's your aura for magic? What are you gonna say?
Light blue.
It's the color
Light
of
blue.
your-
You see these 3 missiles of light blue energy impact him in the back, leaving yet more scorch marks
Oh my god.
on the back of this guy. His armor and the back of his undershirt is completely gone. He's just barebacked
Get
now
naked.
after this. And you're starting to see on the skin where the impact has actually done his body damage. He is not in a good spot right now. And he's also no longer blinded. Assuming you end your turn.
I am going to walk out and head to my left to get a better look at the rest of the combat.
Okay. Next is Rudolph.
Oh.
He's going to use his movement to come around here. And he's going to he's going to pull up his musket once more. And he's going to take a shot at the gentleman with all the scorch marks in his back. Into your turn, so no advantage. It's a 3. He fires off the musket, or he fires the musket. The hammer goes forward, and there's just a little spark, and the rifle fails to fire. And he throws the rifle on the ground. It's like, "You fucking worthless!" And that's going to be his turn. And Margaret, it is now your turn.
Easy, babe. It happens to all men at some point.
Oh god. Sergeant
Failure to
Hopkins.
discharge.
And then I need to know, is the elf that's right near me, is that the one that got hit in the nose?
No, the one up against the wall is the one that got hit in the nose.
Nintendo 64 Sergeant Hopkins.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I'm gonna open the door and go inside, but I'm going to can I open the door and kind of try to hit the guy that's right next to me?
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay. How? What?
You roll a
Is that more-
d20.
What do you're making an
Is it-
attack against him?
Right? I'm
Roll a
just- I'm
d20.
I'm just opening up the door.
Oh, you're opening the door.
Oh. Why?
Yeah.
You're opening the door trying to hit him with the door?
Yeah, not for damage, just like a
You know.
push it towards him to block like him.
Okay, you
If it swings
open the door. You open the door to block him. I'm just for fun. I'm gonna roll a dex save on his end.
You open the door to get on the floor.
That's a natural 20. All right, he does not get hit with the door, but he is blocked by it. For the time being, at least. You open the door and you see Eve. You see the ambassador, Eve Fernhorn. Asleep in her bed.
Well,
Sleeping.
Her
Heavy
guard
sleeper.
nowhere to be found. In fact, make a perception check for me, Margaret.
He's hiding under the bed.
17. You notice
Uh-oh.
a peculiar kind of shimmering dust around her face,
Oh.
unfamiliar to you.
Cocaine.
One cast sleep.
Cocaine.
Classic.
No.
Fantasy.
Is that your turn?
No.
Bitch is a wastoid.
I'm gonna go over and try to shake her awake.
You already used your action to
Oh,
open the door.
I'll just go over and stare at her then. No, I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna turn and block the doorway. At like,
Okay.
at like,
like a 30
standing-
degree angle.
Standing in the doorway, just like no one enter.
like not fully like flush with the doorway, like a little bit, so I could like from my peripheral see her.
Okay. All right. If that's your turn, Desartis, you're up next.
Alright, Desartis is gonna go again straight to this guy. We're gonna block the door. We're gonna do
Double block the door.
another great axe. Alright,
All right.
let me see. Roll this dice. Oh boy, I rolled a magical 8. Great.
Magical 8, that misses.
Fuck.
You swing the axe and the door is still open in front of him, and your axe catches the door.
Ah! So I'm stuck. Am I stuck for now?
I mean, you still got movement,
Alright, I'm
but
just
if you move out of his combat range, you're gonna get attacked.
fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay. And then, okay, that's the dead guy. Lilith, you're up next.
Let's see. Lilith is going to approach this poor unfortunate soul and take a swing at it.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 17.
17 definitely hits.
How about 8 damage?
8 damage, all right. As this guy is still kind of recovering from the blindness and the magic.
Oh yeah,
missile that
his
just hit him
blindness
in
went
the back.
away on my turn.
Yeah, I know. He's kind of recovering from it, and as he turns around to look at you, to look to his left, you just swing your mace inward to the side of his head into the wall and bury his head into the wooden wall.
Oh.
And this guy is fucking dead.
Ripperoonie.
Yes.
Went beyond his hit points.
Jesus.
A kiss.
Oh look, he got a little skull. He did.
You still got some movement. That was one.
How much
That was 5.
was it?
10, 15. That was 15 feet.
I have 30 total, right?
Yeah, so you still got another 15 feet you can use.
I'm gonna just get right up behind this guy and prepare for my next turn.
Okay. And after Lilith, that's the dead guy. Just got his shit pushed in. All right, and that's going to be next up is the guy in front of you, Desartis. So he notices. Actually, does he? Let's find out. Natural 20. He notices
Oh.
Lilith come up behind him, and and he's going to, with Desartis having missed him, he's going to spin around, and he's going to, as he comes around, he's going to swing his sword towards you, Lilith.
Oh.
It's a 10 plus 3. What's your AC?
14.
All right, that misses. It just he brings it around, and it just kind of glides off of one of the metal studs on your armor, just barely missing you. And that'll be his turn.
That'll do, pig.
Top of the round, Pemberton.
I contemplate not doing anything because these guys got it under control. No, I'll do a cantrip. I'm gonna do a firebolt.
All right.
We're
Go
gonna
ahead
throw-
and roll that attacky dacky.
Point this old finger. And is it
Actually, roll an attack. Well, no wait, you don't roll. Okay, yeah, just roll a regular attack.
is it gonna get covered because of
No,
what's her face?
I was gonna see. I was
The
thinking
face.
that you get a flanking bonus, but you're not.
No, it's
flanking.
ranged. Yeah. Ooh, it's a 15 on the die. Plus 5 is 20.
That's a definitely hits.
Get that. It's a D10 for a cantrip. I was very surprised. That's 8 points of fire damage.
8 points of fire damage. So after he makes his swing to Lilith, catching off of her armor, completely missing, he looks over to you and immediately catches a firebolt in his face. And now his face is just like scorched and burnt, scarred, and you could almost swear his mouth was melted shut, but he is still with a wide, toothy grin, still up, but
Oh, these
really
guys are all
hurt.
charmed, aren't they? We just murdered some
No.
innocents.
Don't know. All right, is that your turn? Is that your turn?
Oh, yeah. I'm just
Yep.
gonna run in a circle and then
Okay.
end up back where I was.
Next up is Rudolph, and
The red.
he, yes, and so he's going to dash. How much movement does he have? 35. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35, 70. Okay. So he's going to dash past he's going to dash past to the end of the hallway here. And that'll be his turn. Would he get an? I don't think he's being flanked. I don't think he's going to get an attack of opportunity.
Technically he would, but I don't
Yeah.
know if he would.
I'll roll just
take-
to see.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Rip.
All right, that's
This guy's gonna get murdered.
that's
Isn't
r-
for
that's-
flanking the people attacking get advantage?
the people flanking get advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after that comes up Margaret. Your turn.
Need me to move?
It says
No, you stay where you are.
that for lesser restoration, I can touch a creature and end either one disease or condition. Could I end the condition of sleep?
Unless it's a magical sleep.
If
A magical.
It is literal dust on that bitch's face.
well, it says the condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. It does not say.
You're technically all of those.
you would need dispel magic, I would assume, because she's magically put to sleep.
Yeah, just or so you assume. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm just
Oh
guessing.
damn. Okay.
No, you just gotta kiss her.
I could wake her up with Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh my god,
Ugh.
laughing in her
No.
sleep.
What are you gonna do?
Looking at my inventory, for some reason I have a fish bladder with fish bones. That sounds really useful, actually. I'm I'm going to. I'm going to shake her.
You're going
Awake.
to use your action to try and shake her awake.
Yeah, but like hold the back of her head so it's not like shaking, like
Okay, roll a.
it's like it's like big circles with your arms, but I'm holding her.
Oh,
Trying to get
that's
her
so
awake.
cool.
Actually, let me check this real quick. I need to check if that's even. Okay. You shake her in her bed, still asleep. She's not
Wow.
waking up. You can tell
Huh.
she's asleep and not dead. She's breathing, but she is very much asleep.
All right.
Is that your
Oh,
turn?
that was my action, wasn't it?
Yes.
Can I look around? Is there any windows or anything in the ship?
No windows in
room?
these rooms, no.
Okay. I'll yell for Rudolph.
Okay. Okay. With that,
That's it.
Desartis, is your go.
All right, I'm gonna
Nice.
slam this guy in the face again.
Yeah.
All
with
right,
advantage.
roll with advantage because Lilith is flanking him.
All right, is that just I add a?
You just
You
roll it twice.
and take the higher.
All right, wow. Okay, I got a 24 and a 16, so I'll take the
All
24.
right, 24 hits.
And damage, 9.
9. All right, how do you want to do this?
How do I want to hit him in the face?
Yeah, how do you want to? How do you want to kill
Screw
this
your
man?
kill.
I just want to go
Describe your kill.
straight down, top of the skull, like straight down over my head.
Straight down. All right. As he's turned around to look at Lilith, you raise your axe up, nearly hitting the ceiling with how big it is and how tall you are, and you bring down your axe and cleave his head in two, and bring it down a little bit more into his ribs,
Ribs.
and then he falls down, down to his knees. You can swear that even with his neck split in half, there's still like a gurgling laughter.
Oh.
Wow.
As you pull your axe out,
Jesus
he
Christ.
he falls forward towards you, Lilith.
Oh.
Very, very.
She sidesteps.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
Pemberton walks over and inspects the body of the guy that ran into the wall when he was blind.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
I do that. Ooh, that's a 14 on the die. I have a +3. That's 17 total.
Okay. He has his long sword. He has his very, very damaged elven legionnaire armor that you would know from your adventures. These guys are elite guards, mostly used in the bigger cities. And he, looking at his eyes after he's passed, they're just black.
Hmm.
His eyes are just completely black. Still has a smile on his face, but actually you wouldn't see his face. It's caved into the wall. That's right.
Well, it's really good he loved his job though. He died doing what he loved.
Yeah. Dying.
But he has his elegant elven sword. If you're looking to loot him, you also find 5 copper pieces and 2 silver pieces on him.
Pemberton has no interest in his
in his money.
in his dirty money.
Okay. Noticing his black eyes, roll an Arcana check.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask next. Let's see. Come on, don't fail me
eyes,
now. Ooh, it pretty much did. We've got 12.
A 12?
12.
You would know. Well, you can surmise that whatever these guards were doing, it's definitely they were under some sort of magic or influence.
Oh no.
They did not do this on their own accord.
Oh, I can speak of infernal.
Oh, cool. But you do not know what kind of magic would do this to somebody. Is
Because
anybody
of
else
my
doing anything?
Low roll. Yeah.
Like,
Probably check the
yeah.
bodies.
Can I do an investigation check
Yeah.
on the dust?
You know it's there. You can
Ooh.
roll an Arcana check.
Lilith Lilith comes in to see what's going on, and seeing what's happening with Eve, casts Detect Magic.
Cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, because she doesn't know
Okay.
what's going on.
Well, Margaret, with that roll, you don't know. It just looks like dust that's kind of shimmering. It looks like glitter.
Some good
Hmm.
dust.
And with the Detect Magic, Lilith, the dust, you get a faint glow from the dust and a faint glow on Eve's face where the dust was probably sprinkled onto. But it
Okay.
is a magical dust of some sort.
Hmm.
And I don't see like a magic dust trail leaving the room at all.
Spooky skeleton.
Not with nothing on the floor, just on the side of the bed and on her face.
Okay.
She's still dead asleep.
Hmm.
Damn.
Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check on. Is the guy still in the room? The drunkard.
If you want to open the closet door,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
it's
open
locked.
it. Fuck.
What?
Do I have lockpick? No.
Probably not. It's usually rogues.
Can I knock on the door?
No answer.
I'm gonna also do an Arcana check on what's her face.
I'm also going to knock. on
With the, what did you roll for your last Arcana? 12.
I don't. Yes.
Yeah. You're familiar with more with some alchemical solutions that are meant to help people sleep. This looks like, based on how much you can see and knowing from Lilith that it is indeed magical, this is a lot to use to put someone to sleep. This is about enough to put someone into a coma, maybe.
Later, Vader.
With a 12 Arcana, that's easy enough to surmise.
And I
So,
don't. I
I-
also do not have Dispel Magic.
Yeah, I will ask. It's 7:00 now. Do you guys have anything to do? Or y'all have plans? Y'all want to eat? Y'all want to take a break and come back,
dinner
or
would
do
be
y'all
nice.
want to call it?
Yeah, you want to end here?
We can end
Yeah,
here.
we can call it here, and then
All right.
I don't believe Goofy's going to be here next weekend, but maybe the weekend after that.
All right.
Weekend after I am there.
Weekend. Okay, cool. I should be too. I think, probably, hopefully, maybe. But yeah, as far as you guys know, Rudolph headed down the hallway somewhere.
Rudolph.
Yeah, he ran down the hallway somewhere. And these elven guards were, at least Pemberton knows that some tomfoolery was afoot.
Sub-Zero cool.
Right.
All right,
So
nice.
we can pick up there next time.
Awesome.
Nice.
This was great, Multi.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Heck yeah. Kick those guys' asses. I
We
shouldn't.
sure did. I didn't get hit
I'm
once.
gonna knock on wood.
Yeah, no, that blindness was that was quite smart, actually.
Yeah, I'm smart. That's right.
Yeah.
You guys heard it here first.
Pemberton is smart, not you.
Did you hear that?
All right, I'll stop this music.
Righty.
All right,
everyone.
Well, thank you guys for playing with me and
Yeah.
sticking with this.
Thanks for hosting.
I'm excited.
Fuck yeah. Thank you for
Oh,
DMing. Always
yeah,
good to get a new
baby.
DM in here.
Yeah, give Krob a break.
Switch it up. Get Krob in the game.
Speaking of, we do need to get you and Goofy, or Al and Goofy Delta Green characters
Okay.
for when we start that.
Oh, did you guys make yours? Your new ones already?
Yeah, we made some. I even made one on I did a stream a month and a half ago.
Uh-huh.
We built some characters. Although I think I might have to get back with you guys. I think you guys might need to change one thing. But the very first operation, I know for a fact, is set in 1995 in New York City.
1995. Hell
So-
yeah. Seaber and I, will we
Renus,
see more of Al's Space Weed Priest? Maybe in the future.
There is another
I'm gonna
skitter shot,
be a-
isn't there?
There is another one shot, yeah.
I'm gonna be a cracked out cast member of the new musical Cats.
In 1995, the brand new musical.
When
Hell
did that come
yeah.
out? Let's see.
1776.
Spooky as Skeleton. If there was a Delta Green that was like Baldur's Gate 3, I'd be playing that.
That'd be cool. Renus, sure. I think
81.
did
Started in 81.
I'd play a little BG3 with you. I don't know. Krob, Ultra, Goofy, did y'all still want to play some Baldur's Gate later tonight, the four of us?
I gotta get going, unfortunately.
You got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I won't be available. Sadly.
Well, in that case, okay. Well, Goofy, do you want to play Baldur's Gate 3 with me and Renus?
I have to definitely take a bike ride first to go pick up my fiance's bike, and then when I
Okay.
get back, I'm down.
Bike ride to pick up a bike.
Okay, cool. I'm
Right.
gonna eat dinner first. So
I'm gonna eat dinner too then.
yeah.
I
All
But
right.
yeah,
bike to
Renus.
bike.
Yeah, Renus. I'll play some BG3 with you, and Goofy may join us.
Renus must digest.
Absolutely, digestion is important.
Digest it all.
It's the second most important part of eating. The first part is the eating.
The chewing.
Yes.
Unless you're a snake, and then you can skip
Then
that
you're
step.
fine.
I don't chew, I just wait.
Yeah. So yeah, just make sure. What did you?
What'd you do?
You used. Krob, would you? When you get a chance, just do me a favor. If you go on Pemberton's character sheet, just mark off 2 spell slots, or actually
Oh,
3 because you used
I already
Mage
did.
Armor.
I got it.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Well, this
Awesome.
was good time, fun times.
And we will be continuing this, everyone.
Yeah, hopefully the weekend after next.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a quote unquote one shot, but there is actually quite a lot more to this. We got farther than I actually thought we were
Nice.
going to.
Good deal.
Usually it's the opposite.
Yeah, usually. I expected the combat to go longer than it did, and I expected the combat to go longer, and I expected there to be less roleplay.
Okay.
Oh, you know, Maggie.
We flipped it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys flipped it on me, and I appreciate the hell out of that, so
Yeah.
thank you guys.
It's the life of a GM. Be ready for anything.
Yeah.
Dude, I have a fucking sheet over here that's literally like, if they do this.
Yep.
Because I kind of prepared for almost any contingency. Because there's more to the ship.
There's
Like
the laundry room.
This whole ship is all laid out. But yeah. Is there anybody live that we can?
Dan Servo's live.
Daniel Servo.
Daniel Servo.
Good
I
God
met him.
Almighty.
Oh, you met him?
Gen Con.
Oh, awesome. Heck yeah.
Hey.
And
Thanks.
if
One day.
anybody's interested in some more D&D goodness, I'll probably stream Baldur's Gate with Renus when we play later. I have to eat.
Heck yeah.
And if you want a podcast to listen to, go to adventureawaitspod.com and add it to your favorite podcast.
Do it.
Do it. If you're into Starfinder,
Yeah,
go
do
listen
it.
to that.
Adventure
some,
awaits.
Adventure awaits.
Go to Google,
some-
type in podcast, type adventure awaits.
Just type in
Or
podcast.
just click
and
that
see
link
what comes up.
right there.
Click
Go
on the link
there, yeah.
Ultrawave posted.
That's yep.
Do it. You'll hear some fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even me.
True.
Oh, I need to edit the last recording still.
Yeah, don't wait until we start the next episode to do that.
Yeah,
Pop-
Pathfinder.
When I said I had to go, that's what I'm going to be working on.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, good luck, and I don't know if you ever want a guest character. Hey,
Yeah.
who have you had on there on the Starfinder one?
Albert's been on a couple
I've been
episodes.
on there.
Yeah, I remember Albert.
George
George
Okay,
from
yeah.
Zero Period Productions. Ultra's been on
George.
there. My buddy,
I thought George
Uh,
was in one of the other ones.
he's going to join us for some Delta Green later in the year.
Ooh,
Hmm.
hell yeah!
Yeah, I'm prepping that right now. So that should be
Heck
fun.
yeah. Rennis.
Destroy the child.
That's how Charteris. That's not his name. Charteris. Char.
Boris?
It was Cha.
Cha.
Char was your last Delta Green character, I think.
That's now
Like,
dead.
it was
God.
Char something.
Cha to Char. What was it? Oh fuck.
Cha.
I don't-
Tassinian. It was Cha. That sounds right.
Cha.
The season.
Chabra.
Oh yeah. Bugman.
Let's see. Where is it? Oh yeah, I must crush this child. There it is.
Check it out.
Okay. It's fun.
Alright,
time.
well,
All right.
Mr. Dan Servo.
Let's do it up. Let's raid Dan, everyone.
Yeah.
Dan. Dan's playing 7 Days to Die. Thanks for watching, everyone. Much appreciated. Have a wonderful
thanks, guys.
evening, you beautiful babies. Rennis, Conspiracy Spookiest. Filthy, Rennis, Ultrawave. You're here, Ultrawave.
Yeah.
Filthy Casual, Spookiest, Seabird Eye. King Brent, it was your birth. Happy birthday, King Brent. It's your birthday and we're raiding King Brent. We're gonna sing you away. It's your birthday today, King Brent. King Brent, it's your birthday. King Brent, get them cake, get those presents. King Brent, it's your birthday today. King Brent, happy birthday, blow out them candles. King Brent, it's birthday today. King Brent, happy birthday, King Brent. Birthday, King Brent, happy birthday to you. Blow out them candles.
And take off your pants.
Happy birthday, King Brent. Love you. Away. See you, everybody. Happy birthday, King Brent.
Bye.